Oh man, the playlist has been super low this entire time. I didn't even notice. It sounded like talking volume. Chat, you want to see something really fucking sad? Other than the fact that I'm live on a day off again and I haven't not streamed in like 2.5 weeks. Like, my headset broke. It just broke. Just like on its own for no reason. I just put it down. I mean, you can see it up here. It's like it's not even connected anymore. Oh. It can like dangle there. It's still, I mean, it's still, I can hear it. It plays sound. I could probably like super glue this little thing back up in there. Or duct tape the shit out of it. It's still perfectly functional. It's just now it's sad and dangly. The fuck's it break like that on its own? Well, I put it down! I put it down. Then I picked it up and it wasn't attached anymore. It just happened. Like the actual plastic part that's supposed to sit like in here just broke. Like while I was wearing it, I had noticed a couple of weird little bits of plastic, like black plastic, that were just appearing in my lap out of nowhere. And I was kind of curious as to where the I didn't know where all the weird little pieces of plastic were coming from, but now I know. It was whatever holds this in there. It was just disintegrating. Just slowly fucking, because it was like they were just in my lap. Like I just looked down to get up on break or something. I don't usually wear this when I'm actually streaming, so I was usually just getting up to go do actual get up things. And there'd be little tiny like pieces, little tiny bits of black plastic in my lap, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where are these coming from? And then eventually it just fell out completely. Done on duct tape? I mean, yeah. I do. I also own super glue, because Warhammer. So I could just reconnect the whole thing. I could just like re-glue / tape it, I guess. I guess I can do that. Tape's probably better than glue, because tape you at least have a tiny bit of leeway. If I glue it, it never moves again. It just gets to live in exactly the position in which it was glued. So how you guys doing? It's Sunday. It's a certified stream day off. But as per usual, I'm just not gonna do that. It hasn't been anyway. All I've done today is work on stuff. I guess I could do that instead of this, would be the part that I'm sacrificing. I still want to make a highlights video for Ghost of Tsushima and Perfect Dark / Deus Ex for the treasure trawler. And I should definitely be doing those instead of streaming. But it's like when I put stuff up on YouTube, these highlight compilations for my various playthroughs, they just get so little fucking traction. And I'm pretty sure I make, at this point, literally zero money off of YouTube. Because my YouTube channel doesn't have like a partnership or anymore since Machinima just like whole ass stopped existing. So it's just, there's so exactly zero motivation to post anything on my YouTube channel. But I'm just like, I don't care. I categorically just don't care enough to do it. So I've been working on setting up Pathfinder stuff all morning. Because that's the thing that I do put effort into. That and the actually streaming. Making recap videos from yesterday and putting things together. Setting things up to make sure we can do Extinction Curse tomorrow. Because, oh man. You know what's gonna be really, I don't know if hard is the right word. Really interesting to run. Book 3 of Extinction Curse. Book 3 of Extinction Curse is so there. It's so there. It reminds me of Marat County back in War for the Crown again. If you've been watching, if A, you watch my Pathfinder content, B, you've watched my Pathfinder content long enough that Book 2 of War for the Crown is a thing you remember like 2-ish years ago. It's just, here's a big region. There's some general stuff that you want to do. Have fun. Like, go nuts. Just go fucking nuts. Go do stuff. And there's a map of the area and a whole bunch of, like, little minor settlements. But dear God, they don't even give you anything. Because it's all in the context, like, there is no written content at all. The map has, I think, 7 settlements. 4 of them even get mentioned. The other ones are just like there. They're also there. They're called this, and they're about there on the map. That's 100% of the information about them. And the 4 that are big enough to have any info typically have, because it's Extinction Curse, here is the layout of the land and the physical location where you could sensibly put up a circus. Here is what you would have to do to get your like permits in order and stuff to do a circus. And here is generally what the people would be interested in a circus performance. Anyway, there's an Aeon Tower nearby, and here's a dungeon layout. Like, that's it? There's no more information than that? There's not, like, names of any people or businesses or, like, anything? No, just have fun. Here's a sandbox. Like, oh, God, all right. Yeah, it's Murat again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've gone big boy sandbox time. And I'm gonna be honest, I have concerns about our 2 Perception Extinction Curse party just getting dumped in a sandbox. What with none of them having any motivation to do anything other than just do circus. And to some extent go to Aeon Tower. It's because War for the Crown, Murat County, we had a very politically motivated party with a lot of like complex interests and stuff. And here we have some clowns. We have some clowns that are gonna do some clown shit. It looks like it's gonna be an Omega challenge to run. And I'm very interested to see how it goes. I'm kind of excited. But I'm also very, very concerned. It's a solid, heavy mix of both. We'll have to see how it goes, I suppose. Well, we start that tomorrow. And Bryn's gonna be back in like, well, the thought was gonna be 2 to 3 hours, but then the bus blew a tire. And then also there was a second bad thing that happened with the bus. So, she'll be here eventually. She'll be here what's probably today. But that means I got a couple hours of just sitting here with my thumb up my ass. You know. Playing RuneScape. Because that's the thing that I do. So I'm super down to take the opportunity to, while I have, you know, a day left of my own devices here, before Bryn returns, to just do absolutely nothing of value. And by that I mean stream RuneScape. Because that's the thing we do. Give me like a minute here to touch my bank. And do the bank pin and stuff before I flop this over. You worry it's going to go more Isle of Empty Eyes than Murat County? Well, it's not going to go Isle of Empty Eyes because they didn't introduce like one flavor of Trog, and then you fight exclusively that for 2/3 of the book. So there's not going to be Island of Empty Eyes problems. That's a very unique situation that I believe at this point I can smell. I think I can smell that one coming from a very long distance. I can't imagine they're gonna trick me into an Isle of Empty Eyes again. And they have a lot more direction than Murat County. Because Murat County and War for the Crown's kind of, hey, go politics, go subvert this county to try to overthrow Bartleby. And this one's, hey, so A, you're a circus, do a circus. And B, there's 3 Aeon Towers and you know the Trogs are there doing weird Troggy shit, so probably go, like, investigate that. And as a matter of fact, all 3 of them are in fact trogified, so they can go very directly. But it's like, I don't know, less Marat, more Zelda. Here's the world and a bunch of dungeons that you can do kind of at your leisure. But, you know, they don't scale, so, like... I don't know. I'm worried that with how... it's gonna be GM task. I've been working a lot to prepare this. I have to fill the sandbox. Because in Marat, because of the goal, and all the intricacies, the innate intricacies of noble relationships, there was stuff to do and things to accomplish everywhere you go. And in that second book, A War for the Crown, there were little set piece, like, combats and investigations and things to do. Whether it was Sepsenia's sleepwalking, or the pump house that's overrun by guests. There's just stuff to do. There is nothing that is statted out to do, specifically, outside of the 3 Aeon Towers, which are big dungeons. It's a book that if you just ran, like, as a Pathfinder Society adventure where you had to do it fully as written because it's Society, you could do the entire book in, like, 4 sessions. You just walk town to town and do the towers and move on with your life. And everything else we fill that with is interest. So we have to make hooks. So here's where we're chilling. What I've been doing off stream has been pretty much this. You'll note these numbers are significantly larger than they were previously. I believe they're exactly 50% larger because I'm pretty sure we left off right at 30 woodcutting, which was willow trees. And I punched them to maple trees tier. So without a whole lot of further effort, we could, you know, do what every hardcore Iron Man in the history of old school RuneScape has done and go do Wintertoad. But I don't want to do that because it's boring. It's not super boring, honestly. I don't hate Wintertoad as much as most people seem to. But I got a whole giant list of stuff we need to actually do. We got our Ecto file. Got my emergency button. The question is, what do we do now? Why do you think they did it that way? They just forget to fill in the details? It's weird. Reading Extinction Curse Book 3, like actually putting it down and reading through it, gives me the weirdest, like I can't, my brain can't quantify what I'm reading, right? Because it's the same, it's a volume of the adventure path that is the same size as every other book. It has the same amount of content in it. But I open it, and I read it, and I put it down, and I think, holy shit, there's nothing. There's nothing in this. Nothing happens, and there's nothing there. But, like, it's like 50, 60 pages of the adventure, but I'm like, what is happening in these 50, 60 pages? Because it sure feels like it's nothing. And I'm honestly confused as to where my time went. The 3 towers are detailed very thoroughly, as well as what the Trogs want to do and what they're doing, and it's a bunch of tools to run a sandbox. It's just been a minute since I've run a sandbox, and I gotta get that in that mindset. So, what should we do, chat? What should we do today? I have reintroduced myself to extreme poverty. I have no dollars. I have no fucking dollars at all. We are absolutely just mind-numbingly dollarsless. But what I did do is I got cosmic runes, and I went to the rune store in Arceus, and I got regular runes, which means what I think is not a horrible start is to go continue to blap fire giants, you know, on the general off chance that I get a weapon that's less shitty than an adamant two-hander. I would absolutely love to have a weapon that is not this. The best thing I can find that I can purchase with my money. So I'm gonna take all these cakes. I'm gonna magical cape teleport. And we're gonna go blow up some more fire giants and see if we get lucky. Are we gonna get lucky? I don't know. Normally I would make an ironic and generally like pessimistic and self-demeaning comment about Squid RNG, but this is RuneScape, and the laws of Squid RNG, I need a rope, don't appear to apply at all. So maybe. Also, just shitty Fire Strike is really surprisingly effective at blapping fire giants. And that also solves a bunch of problems, because I'll get an amount of money that is greater than 0. I get chances at Rune Scimitars. They're the only things I know off the top of my head that drop them from Slayer previously. Making money sounds like a right now goal then, sounds like a time for crime. We don't need to do any more crime. If anything, I need to do agility. What I come here for? Rope. I need to agility is what I need to do. Because I have 50 crime, which means I can go into the rogue's den with my thievery. I'm just short on agility. I need 12 more agility levels. And 50 is a decent target. Yeah, leveling magic's never bad because we're edging ever closer to alchemy. Once I get high level alchemy, our money woes will still continue to be a problem, but they will be significantly less of a problem than they were previously. I also lost the vast majority of my money because I'm a fucking idiot. I went to go buy feathers and runes to continue barbarian fishing for agility and to continue, you know, doing magic on fire giants for both magic XP and also shots at Rune Scimitars. But, as perhaps expected, I'm just a fucking idiot. And I went to Arceus to go buy these Aran Mind Rune packs because they're a little cheaper there because they love me because I helped them in the library for 20 minutes. And I bought a Chaos Rune pack, which cost basically all of the money that I had. Because it looked like a Mind Rune pack. But it was a Chaos Rune pack. So I have like a decent amount of Chaos Runes. Bucket Nuggy. But I lost all my money because I'm dumb. Yeah, it's not like I can just, there's no like buyback program in old school RuneScape. It's like, hey, you bought that? Well, we'll buy it back, but you're gonna lose 60% of the money you just spent. Well, I mean, it'll be useful later. I will use these Chaos Runes, just not in the immediate future. I mean, it could be in the immediate future, because 31, it's only 35 for Firebolt. These will almost certainly get me to Firebolt level. There's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run past the spiders that eat your connection to Jesus. They're gonna eat my connection to Jesus. Then we're gonna run past the fire giants that don't do anything particularly special. They just hit very hard and are generally unpleasant. Ouch. Oh, don't stand there. Hey, he had a 0. What a stupid idiot. Alrighty, and because the waterfall cave music sucks, we're gonna do the same thing we always do, which is we're gonna go in here. We're gonna consult just shapes and beats. The beats, specifically, not so much shapes right now. Rip money. I'm dumb. So, chat. I have, I'm gonna run out of these first. It's 2 air runes per cast. It probably takes me, I don't know, 20 to 30 casts to kill a fire giant. So we're gonna get to kill 30-ish fire giants. Don't know what the odds on the Rune Scimitar is, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. Pretty sure it's not in our favor to get it in 20 or 30 kills. That's true, RuneScape is the shapes, we just need the beats. So I figure I can sit here and stream this either until Bryn is back, Bryn is almost back, or I get hungry, are the 3 things that will occur. I feel like it's probably closer to 30 cast on Fire Strike. I'm not sure. Average damage is probably like 3, counting all the zeros. The zeros aren't that common. 3-ish. So yeah, it's like 30 and 35. Hey, look, a lobster. Delicious, nutritious lobster meat. Please come over here, sir, so I can hit you with, so I can strike you with fire. I'm really glad that the fact that you are a giant made entirely of fire does not affect my ability to do fire damage to you. Beard looking good, thanks to Epic Potato. Beard looking raggedy is the word I would use. Beard looking thick. I don't know if good is necessarily the right word. It probably desperately needs trimmed at this point. I don't know. I'm realizing slowly that I can actually, like, grow facial hair. And I could just not shave it forever and just let it sit there and exist. What kind of magic XP is this giving us? Like 20 cash? This isn't even bad for... Considering I'm just fire striking him like a moron. That's not even bad, honestly. How many hours in is this character? I don't know. We could go ask Hans. I am somewhat curious to know myself. We could go consult. There's an NPC in Lumbridge who tells you how long you've been playing your character. Beard looking like a beard, then. The beard is in fact a beard. How's the addiction? Doing pretty good, Mirne. Doing pretty good. It's doing pretty generally good.
Squidling to the Squiddy
Cloud 75 JC.
Hey Skyd, I was wondering if you are going to check out Spelunky 2.
The Pentasub exclamation point FAQ, assuming the bot is alive, which is I'm actually not positive the bot is alive right now. Hold on. Oh, the bot is in fact alive. The bot is in fact alive. That second link there is going to answer your questions. 33 months in the pool, almost 3 years of hanging out. Glad you're enjoying the content. Ow, sir. Don't blap the rat. Go stand by the rat. You the shiniest squidling. I think these things max at 11. So a 7 into a 9 is pretty unfortunate. Especially because a rat stood here to be a dickhead. So I couldn't walk easily because there was a rat in my way. I want all these big bones. Because another thing we need to do, because my prayer is dumpster land. There's a link for me for some reason. Well, now I have to do science. Let me click on that. It sure does for me, so I don't know what to tell you on that one. Oh, hey, Trencha. Gonna come over here and just fucking whip fire giants to death and see if you can leave one on the ground before I can get one. You're certainly gonna kill him about 50 times faster. You know what, with having stats and gear. Hello, friend. Enjoy your waterfall quest. Whoever you are. Oh, it's actually your Slayer task. Oh, fair enough. Coincidence. Could you may have a problem? I have no problems. My only problem is that there are not enough hours in the day that I could play RuneScape. How are the rats today? They're chilling. They're chilling. Dingus escaped again and went on an adventure, so he had a good morning. Any day Dingus gets to escape and go on an adventure, he's fucking happy. This stupid idiot stuck behind the chair. Ew, I think you're the next one. Come here. Why is there a prayer-eating spider in here? Why are there 2 prayer-eating spiders in here? There aren't supposed to be any prayer-eating spiders in here. This is bullshit. He really got it on his first drop. The Rune Scimitar shows up on the floor. Well, he probably could very well just drop it. So it's, do we trust that is he here to meme, or I'd say there's a 94% chance he brought a Rune Scimitar to drop on his first big bone pile, and a 6% chance the god truly does just hate me. Make me want to play old school RuneScape really bad again. Do it! They still have the Twitch Prime promotion, I'm pretty sure. I think, anyway. I believe. Which is 7 days of free membership that you can redeem via the Twitch Prime and then just slap that on any existing account. Doesn't even have to be a new account. You can just slap it on an existing account. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Who let the spiders in here, man? Who just stepped in the room being chased by spiders? That's fair. Twitch Prime promotion ends 13th October. Okay, there you go. Oh shit, just did say hi to me. Oops. Hello, comrade. I don't want to be a dickhead. This is our fishing friend. Remember, like, the first day I streamed Cassandra and we met this guy fishing? I have not done Tree Village. So here's the quest. I want to blap these guys. I would just love to have a Rune Scimitar. I don't know that I want to blow all these runes. I'm going to, because I'm not smart and I don't make good decisions. But I should probably do... Tree Gnome Village gives a spirit tree. And there's... I feel like we got something good from Tree Gnome Stronghold, too, for both those quests. And they're both listed as being really hard, but the stuff is safe spawnable. I would like to not fire strike down those bosses over the course of 9 hours. So I would like to get to 35 magic to fire bolt them. Spirit trees and gnome gliders. I knew they both give some kind of transport system. I'm wondering if my 3 bronze guess is invalid yet. What was it? The eventual goal at the moment is to get up to do Dragon Slayer. Because once I do Dragon Slayer, everyone gets to re-guess again for 3 months. The tree stronghold gnome thing also let you pick, I'm pretty sure, a combat to be trained in. And since obviously I have not, like, what the fact that my only level 1 is ranged is probably one of the dumber things a human being has ever done in RuneScape. What gave me 4 farming? What did we get farming from? It was getting Hasidius rep. Getting Hasidius rep so I could steal fruit gave me the farming. Because pushing the plow very slowly gave me some amount of farming XP. So ranged is now the last of the number 1s. I managed to somehow do Dragon Slayer at combat level 35 first try. I feel like that's unlikely. Unless your combat level 35 is like a min-maxed strength pure and you remember and had like a fucking maul or something. Maul wouldn't even really help you. Just like a weapon that is good. Because that's phenomenally unlikely. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like a RuneScape. I'm obviously the opposite of a RuneScape wizard. But my other account was combat like mid-60s. And took 4 tries to do Dragon Slayer. And the only reason I succeeded was because for some reason Elvarg's health didn't reset between 2 attempts. Oh, well, that's a thing that is neat. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's magic, Cassandali. You don't have to. It's not a touch attack. You throw the fireball. You throw it over there away from you. That's kind of cool. If I can get, if you get both halves of this key, you get to open a chest that gives you some neat stuff. I'm not a RuneScape wizard, man. Actively casting magic. Yeah, with my fucking 32, almost 33 magic. These runes might get us to 35. We're a little over half. No, it's not. It's gonna be close. It's not quite gonna get us to Firebolt. It'll be almost there, but it won't quite be there. It might get us to 34, like mid 34. Okay, telekinetic grab is a good one though. Telekinetic grab enables a lot of stuff, including quests. It's a central point of a whole lot of quests, actually, telekinetic grab. I also, it's definitely worth going and grinding these all up for prayer. Ectofundusing the like 50-ish big bones I have will probably get us some decent prayer levels. At some point, I'm gonna go down safe spot Blue Dragons, since I learned that they don't have a ranged attack, and that you can just do this. Hey you. Hey you. Pay attention to me. Fireball. Well, the dream of the rune scimitar is still alive, but I would say it's fading. We're about 2/3 of the way through our runes. You need lobsters to cast a spell? No, you need lobsters and not die. Oh, hello. This is a bowl, sir. Thank you for your shitty spinach roll. I am glad you came. Man, I feel like it's been forever since I've had a decent random event. There are an astonishing amount of quests where telekinetic grabs a whole ass requirement. Yeah, pretty much any quest that says it requires level 33 magic is because telekinetic grab is involved somewhere. So, you can metagame some knowledge a little bit. What's it called? Oh man, I don't know any names of quests. To you. It was one of the. It was either the prerequisite or one that comes after or around. One of the ones around that manor has a level 33 magic requirement, which it preemptively solves a puzzle for you. Is it King's Ransom? Oh, that's 45 magic actually for something else. has something else in there too. But anything you see requires level 33 magic is going to require you to telekinetic grab something somewhere in the quest. Which is just loot from range. You want to give me a scimitar? No. I mean, I will also take the money. Oh, hey, we have tolerance. I will also take the money because poverty. No, don't go out there, you stupid me. Tolerance is nice. I think we're gonna get to kill like 3 or 4 more. It's actually, I think it's closer to like 40 or 50 casts to kill a fire giant right now. I think it's taking a lot more than I thought. Elvarg being the first dragon, most newbies actually fight so misleading on the info about the average dragon. It is! It is, dude! The fact that you do this quest to introduce you to the concept of fighting a dragon and Elvarg is stronger than 90% of dragons. Like, Elvarg will just eat your entire ass if you're a low-leveled character, and then you could be level 1 with your fucking short bow and your bronze arrows and kill a blue dragon. And Elvarg's supposed to be green, which is the weakest. You can go kill a blue dragon. It's gonna take you 45 minutes, but you can do it because they're physically incapable of hurting you, because it turns out the vast majority of all regular dragons don't even have a ranged attack. So you can do this to dragons. You do this to Elvarg, she's gonna fucking spit roast you. It's not till metal dragons they even get ranged attacks, so you can become completely immune to those. Which I don't think you can do with Elvarg. I'm pretty sure, maybe I didn't have protection for magic when I fought Elvarg. Probably not, because I was whole free to play, so without access to the Ecto Fontis, I probably did not have 37 prayer. We're almost 42 though. I'll hit 42 if I get 21 more magic levels. Obviously, Elvarg is an ancient green dragon compared to the other wormling dragons. Yeah, something like that. She can annihilate even max level characters without protection of the breath. Yeah, well, any dragon can. Any dragon that can hit you will kill you regardless of your level if you don't have some kind of dragon fire defense. I guess that's the real thing a Dragon Slayer teaches you, is that you need dragon fire protection specifically to fight dragons or you will fucking die. Well, what? What? Man, just redropping the Rin Scimitar. Alright, I think we can... This is probably gonna be my last one. Uh-huh. I'm sure. I'm sure it is. You are admittedly killing them a lot faster than me. But we're at like the thing's chilling like a 1% drop rate, maybe. Let me see, what level is Elvarg? The quest will tell us. He's 83. We could probably do it before too long, just because we have access to a bunch of members stuff that makes us way stronger than you would be normally. Going out free to playing it. Hey, I'm level 42. Hit points. Yeah, we'll get to 34 magic. We'll kill this one and then go. It might even be taking more than 50 casts to kill a giant here. Well, this got us relatively close to... It's going to be 1 magic level off of Firebolt. And Firebolt will make this dramatically faster. Firebolt is power. We have 2 digits in our max hit. And then if we do Family Crest, we're going to have basically double the damage output. I think it's kind of interesting that the spell you're casting has no actual effect on your hit chance. Like, you can just wind strike shit, and it will land equally as often as if you were casting Fire Surge. Oh, that's cool. That's a thing that's neat. I mean, it is just neater than my Staff of Fire. Although I feel like I should sell it. Because the only actual difference is that I can whack people with it. As far as I know, anyway. I don't think there's any kind of a difference beyond that. I can take the staff. It's a battle staff. It can be used to physically bludgeon enemies. But I mean, I'm not doing that with the staff. Melee strength 29. I'm curious what that is compared to the adamant two-hander. This might legitimately be a better melee weapon than the adamant two-hander. Battle staffs are surprisingly good. It might be a better melee weapon than my melee weapon, and be worth keeping for that reason. Otherwise, yeah, it would be a lot if I could alch it, but we're pretty far off of a decent alch. We'd be better off probably selling it to this guy. I just want to see what he'd offer for it, because I found out specialty stores, at least the plate body stuff, store. Oh, can you even buy this? Ah, no, you can't buy battle staffs. Dang it, he only buys regular staffs. Or regular battle staffs. Well, I don't know if there's a place we could sell that then. Because I think if we examine, it does alch for as much money as I've ever had, pretty much. Like, that's big fucking dollars. But that's high alch. Low alch is an amount that's less than that? Question mark? I don't actually know. I don't know the specifics. This is where it loses me. I don't know these modifiers. So we can do science. I can do a scientific experiment to learn. I don't want to look it up. That's the point of blind. We could low alch it to see what the difference is. That's probably one of the most feels bad things I'll ever have done in my life. Where can you get free-to-play RuneScape? I promise you, if you Google RuneScape, the first site that comes up will let you make a RuneScape account and play free-to-play RuneScape. Like, there is no chance the first result's gonna try to make you play RuneScape 3, but that same website also possesses old-school RuneScape. Yeah, Zaph's fucking staffs. What is this shit? That's a battle staff, Zaph. Here's what we're gonna do. One of these. I hate that I'm about to do this. I'm gonna fucking low alch a battle staff, and it's gonna make my every part of my body depressed. It's not on Steam? Not yet. It actually is coming to Steam. That's a question that the answer would have just been no prior to, I don't know, like 1 week ago. But sometime, hopefully early next year, it is actually coming to Steam. So, I want to learn which is better. I'm sure low alch is better than Gen Store, because otherwise it will be the point. So we can get a general estimate. The store will give me 6K. A high alch is 9K. So a low alch is probably somewhere in between those two, would be my guess. Because low alch has to be higher than this, or it would have no point. There would be no reason for it to exist. October 14th, that's RuneScape 3. You don't want RuneScape 3. Friends don't let friends play RuneScape 3. So there's not another staff shop that I know of. I can just zoom out and click staff shop. Another one, possibly, that would buy battle staffs. Don't see any flashing. We're just looking for flashing. Looking for a blip. I'm pretty sure that's the only fucking staff store in the goddamn game. Oh! Arceus! What are the odds that I can sell a fire battle staff at Arceus? I don't care enough to make the journey there, because I'm gonna lose, like, even if I just sell it here, I'll lose 3K, and that's like 3 loads of silk thieving. It's not worth the time to walk over there. We're gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna low alch this. We're gonna see. Well, let me actually check before I do that. Let me check if it's a better melee weapon than an adamant two-hander. Because if it's a better melee weapon than an adamant two-hander, I should just keep it to bonk with, and get rid of the adamant two-hander. Hello, comrade. Melee strength 29, crush plus 19. No, it's not. It's not better than an adamant two-hander. I had thought it honestly might have been. Okay, 6,200 at your general store. Okay, it is exactly general store for low alching. Now we know. So you don't natively gain anything over just selling it to a general store. But that gives me money to buy more runes with, and I can use those runes to save spot later bosses. So you know what? It was a wash. So I want to go blorp 50 big bones into the thing. I definitely said that Arceus. It might be Arceus. What's up, Radiator? How you doing? You've made friends with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Flip. What was I looking at? Just gonna look at something. Oh, Arceus. What do you think? Nothing is voiced in this game. Is it Arceus? I always thought it was Arceus. Give pile of buckets. Hello. Boop. Escoope. I said hi in actual. Alright. If I go fill one load of these, I'll have enough slime to do all these big bones. We'll see how much we make. I'm guessing you're correct, because Hexy probably had it correct and taught you. Well, it's spelled almost identical to the Pokemon. Oh, you were trying to glitch out. I saw the wavy. You did the wavy. You got the wavy going. It's our shoes. Well, the one that Hexy told me. Fuck. The one that Hexy told me was that this shit, the text does not get bigger when I zoom in, is Prithina. Or something similar to it. And that this is basically a V, and this is like Taranvan. And I hate both of those. But apparently this is Prithinus, is how that word comes out. How? Because elves are Welsh. And this is Ardoin. It's making this the river Doin. That's Doin, I guess. It's the stupidest shit that's ever fucked. I should do this while we're looking, making fun of stupid Welsh words. Not that this one's Welsh, this one's just regular British. But yeah, that Dugni apparently translates to fucking Doin. But all the elves, for some reason, RuneScape elves are Welsh. I don't know why. The entire reason I've been learning Welsh for over 120 days now is because of old school RuneScape. That's true. RuneScape has actually pushed Hexy to learn another language. She's been on Duolingo going ham. Whole ass learning another language because of the elves in RuneScape. Not to imply that we've ever been out here, because this is like... I've been to Taranvan once. Because I did Regicide on my other account. That's as far as I've gone. I did Regicide to do a fucking hard clue. Because it wanted me to go down here. I looked that one up. I'm sorry, chat. I let us all down. Ardoin is French, by the way. Oh, God. This is Fantasy France. You're telling me one of my predominant teleports in existence is Fantasy France? Why am I doing this? How do I do anything?
Welcome, Squidling,
Brainarski,
to the Squiddy Pool.
43 months in the pool. You were the shiniest Squidling. Getting pretty close to that 4 years, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the content. Alright, I'm gonna see what this Book Paradis gets me to. Because it'll give me some knowledge. Some esoteric knowledge. I would like to withdraw 14 pots. I don't need an extra space, I don't think. No, because I have to grind all the bones still. Fuck, I missed a step. Okay, I would like... I mean, I guess I can keep it on 14. 14's okay. I can keep it on 14, but I still need the ectofile. Because I'm going to do them in 13s so that I can teleport out there. I forgot about the grinding process. God damn it. Warp me. We're still a whole ass step away from this. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. I'm gonna touch this thing a whole bunch of times. A lot of fantasy is France. Like what? Literally the only fantasy France I can think of outside of apparently Ardoin is Galt in Pathfinder on Galarian. But Galt is still just revolutionary France. The point is they literally have like a 20th level max super artifact guillotine that they decapitate people with. It's hilarious. Bones for the bone grinder. Bones for the bone throne. Really hate RuneScape naming because none of it makes sense. Not even the devs can figure it out. There's a voice acting quest in RuneScape 3 that pronounces it Ardugny. Well, if it's Fantasy France and the NPC in RuneScape 3 isn't from Ardugny, that's also how I would pronounce it. Because I am an American. And I speak burger. And if you translate that into burger, you get Ardugny. So it makes sense if they weren't actually Arduinian, question mark. The Tarrasque? How is it Tarrasque French? Are you implying that, like, the world-crushing, indestructible super beast is somehow the physical embodiment of French culture? Because I think that's more accurate than I want it to be. I wish I could do this in even batches, but if I don't bring the ecto file, I have to walk all the way here and back. I only wish that there was a reverse ecto file to take me back to the bank. And I guess I could... Actually, I don't think I have any teleports that are closer to the bank than this. Tarrasque is from an old French myth. Is it really? I never knew that. Hold on. Google. Tarrasque. Wikipedia. Oh shit! It is actually a French legend. To be fair, it looks like the original French legend is pretty far detached from like the modern fantasy Tarrasque. Technically faster than walking down the stairs. Someone was already doing this. You can tell by all the poly. I can't take them right because I'm an Iron Man. There we are. The reverse active file is called the Ring of Dueling. Well, I could make one. I had to get my smithing up. That was it. That was the thing I was gonna do next off stream, was just farm a fuckload of iron to smelt it all into steel to get smithing up. Because that's definitely a thing I had to do. Okay. We'll take 2 more loads. 2 more loads, we'll be chilling. Like half of modern conceptions of Arthurian legend are from French romances. Well, I'm learning things today, chat. I'm learning a lot of things about fantasy. I'm gonna be so enlightened. Most modern takes on myths are pretty far off their origins, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's not wrong. You're not wrong. Someone's never played this why are bones being ground? Because in RuneScape there's a skill called prayer that measures your general piety and devotion, which gives you access to this whole tab of buffs. It is leveled by burying bones. But, you can do some more complicated shit than just bury the bones directly to express your heightened level of devotion, and you'll get way more prayer XP from them. And since I'm at the point where even just getting bones is an annoying experience, I'm gonna get my fucking mileage out of them. Alternatively, to make our bread. This should get me at least a few prayer levels. 50 Ectofuntist Big Bones with how fucking low my prayer is. Should give me a decent distance. Do I mine like 2k iron to make 50 bars because suppose 50% rolls? Yeah, I'm definitely not smelting any iron. We're not smelting any iron. We're smelting steel. There is very little that I'll need to smelt iron for. Ever. I'm gonna smelt steel and just hammer it out into fucking knives and shit. Because the XP you get from smithing, I'm pretty sure I did an experiment with this with bronze back in the day on my older character, where I smithed different things that took different varying amounts of bars and levels of smithing, and at least with bronze, and I assume this carries over, The only thing that determined how much XP you got for smithing an item was how many bars went into it. And it wasn't like you got better value. That was just what determined the output. The XP you got per bar, it didn't seem like it made a shit of a difference what you actually smithed. It was going to be the same XP per bar regardless. It was just obviously faster if you were smithing things that took multiple bars because you had to smith less things. That's correct. Smithing XP is a set XP per bar. Yeah, that was my I did some science on that one. That was the conclusion I came to, is that it's just a set amount of XP per bar. So even though my smithing just barely lets me make steel daggers, that doesn't matter. Because it's just as much XP as if I was making plate bodies. Boink. Speaking of smithing, I basically just got a pass for only to be a blacksmith for my grandma. That's fucking awesome. What's kind of interesting is the place where we live, because we're in Central Florida. We're in, like, horse country. It's actually a really, really good place. Debatably one of the best places, at least in America, to learn to be a blacksmith. Like, as an actual hobby or a whole-ass career. Because it's one of the few places in the country that still has a large and continuous demand for blacksmiths. Because, like, that shit doesn't really exist anymore. Outside of, like, engineering scale or, like, welding. But traditional hammer and anvil blacksmiths are in incredibly high demand. Because one of the things that you still absolutely need to do by hand, that you need a smith for, is make horseshoes. Because you can't just manufacture horseshoes. I mean, you can manufacture the base horseshoe, but it has to be perfectly fitted to the horse, or it's pretty fucking useless. So you actually need somebody who can come out, and it's kind of funny because, you know, if Pathfinder and shit, you think of blacksmith and you got like the big foundries or like the World of Warcraft huge fucking smithing things. But you watch a dude who has like a fucking van, who pulls out and opens the back doors of his van and has a portable anvil and a little fucking forge in the back of his van to come out and fit shoes to your horses. I'm at least personally not aware of any other career that exists in, you know, modern life that still requires hammer and anvil blacksmithing other than farriers. Even fucking horses can get shoes. I'm sorry, Ellie. Well, you got a hell of a stack of hats at this point. Surely you can, like, repurpose some, like, hat materials into at least a slipper. It's not like a shoe necessarily. One of my guildmates in WoW is a blacksmith. We took... Or originally, when Derp first moved down here, we are gonna take Derp to see some smithing stuff because he was super fucking interested, but I don't think that went anywhere. Need to grind my crafting levels. That takes effort. That does take effort. I also need to grind my crafting levels. But I need to grind all my levels because I am a tiny baby and Cassandra is still like an orphan child who can barely hold a ruined scimitar, so I need to grind my everything. To grind my literally everything. These are really close to being able to do Winter Toad, so it might not be a bad idea to go cut down some maple trees, set some of them on fire, and unlock fucking Winter Toad. I want this to be 50 really bad. But otherwise, there's nothing immediately that stands out that I need to, like, grind. I should really... I can steal from Master Farmers now. I just really wanted to get the Rogue's outfit first. I should really start doing farming so I can put any effort into herb lore, so I can do herb lore stuff. I need to unlock the ability to grow herbs. Because this is going to be an absolute bastard to try to level, and the longer I, like, it's going to be time locked on the amount of seeds and farming patches that I have. There's that blacksmith snow where the blacksmiths compete to make knives. Forged in Fire. Bryn fucking loves it. Oh my god, it's so fun to shit on. Forged in Fire is probably one of my favorite Netflix show. We have Netflix or Hulu. I always forget what's on what. Gotta be one of my favorite Netflix / Hulu shows. to just sit there and fucking rail on. Oh, man. I don't know where they find, like, half of the people that show up on that show. Because being a... Does that count as reality TV? I don't know where the bar for reality TV is. Being one of those realistic-esque game shows where obviously they're trying to pretend it's not as scripted as it is. Like, I mean, the actual competition and shit isn't scripted, but, like, a large part of what you actually see reenacted in front of you is obviously, like, reenacted, like, recorded for the purposes of them getting shots and little interviews and shit. Whatever you call those kind of things. In order to make it a show where they actually... I forgot, I was going to grab money because I got to buy more pots. In order to actually make it a show where they have competition and not just, like, one dude fucking devastates everybody, they clearly have at least a decently rigorous application process where they go through and figure out how good somebody actually is. And you can tell, because there's two flavors of Forged in Fire episodes. There is the supposed draw of Forged in Fire, which is 4 career, absolute fucking master smiths who have practiced their trade craft for generations, who know the absolute ins and outs of... Oh shit, I'm gonna go speak Woo-woo. Different kinds of metals and, like, how to do all these different kinds of welds and knives and works, and, like, it's just an incredible to watch these masterpieces compete. And then 4 fucking drooling idiots who own a hammer. Like, there's 2 categories of Forged in Fire episode. And man, the watching 4 drooling idiots who tripped over an anvil one day and went, where is the shop guy? Oh, he's in the back. I didn't see a yellow dot in here at all coming up, so he's hiding behind the fucking box. I'm like, is this idiot out here with a name? But there are some, like, masterwork dipshits on Forged in Fire who have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And the whole episode is just, they try, I guess I can just go, I have enough stuff. They try to do smithing and everything goes wrong and their shit falls apart and breaks and it's just a disaster. And it's like watching a car accident in slow motion. They both have their own appeal. Man, they're so entertaining. The dipshit episode's gotta be my favorite, though. It's just, man, it's like, what are you fucking doing? There's also the engineered bait. I really like the engineered bait. You can tell, all these kind of shows, all these, like, reality-esque TV game show things, they have a lot of effort goes into manufacturing drama. Because that's the point, is they're supposed to be super over-the-top dramatic, right? And I think none are so obvious and transparent in their manufactorum of engineered situations as Forged in Fire. And the whole bucket of episodes where somebody tries to set their fucking handle with 24-hour epoxy that has no reason to even be in that area. Like, it's literally just there, so people will grab it by accident, and then it can be a funny part of the episode, and they can engineer this whole, like, it has no other purpose. Like, no one's ever gonna use it. You have this set specifically to run this show. No one's gonna use 24-hour epoxy. That's not how the show works. You put the bottle there specifically to engineer the dramatic situations. It's funny, though. It's funny when people keep falling for it. It's like, do you not watch the show? It's like season 9. Have you never seen this show before? Have you not watched the 25 other people make this same fuck up? You think at some point, like, it's gonna be a learned trap. We're almost to the part where I get experience, chat. This is my last big bones. We're almost to the part where the experience comes out. Are you guys ready to actually get XP? I, for one, am excited to get XP. All I have to do is go get my slime buckets. I'm curious how much this is gonna get me. I don't know how much a big bone is worth. We got 50 big bones. I'm hoping it'll get me to at least like 25 or so. This isn't gonna be like a mega race here. I'm not gonna really slam prayer until I go down to farm it in Taverley Dungeon off of blue dragons. Which I want to at least start Dragon Slayer so I can at least hold the shield so I don't get memed. Okay. Bippity boppity. Let's see here. Praise the Ectofuntus. Worship the strange green slime pool. The amount of time you have to invest for Ectofuntus, the XP output's depressing. What? I just got a whole ass level from one inventory. This is the most satisfying shit in like all of RuneScape behind cooking wine drops. Where you can just stack up literally an entire rack to 99 in one giant lump. And possibly Winter Toad, because Winter Toad's XP rate is actually just busted. What are you smoking? The XP output's depressing. These aren't even good
right
bones!
there, criminal scum!
I'm milling garbage in here. Kai PDY, welcome to the Squiddy Pool. You the shiniest squidling. Middleman hunting through the viewer list on the fucking prowl, doing the thing that he'd do. 115 gift subs. Thank you for the support. Worship. Green. Bull. Worship. Yeah, Dragon Ball's the funnest. You just go.
Welcome, Squidling, to the
And
Squiddy
Coda
Pool.
Blackie with 37 months.
It's
Passing
that thing
up.
that happens.
Passing up 3 years. You are the shiniest squidling. Thank you for your continued support. Glad you're enjoying the content. Let's see. Hey, I can protect item. The most valuable of hardcore prayers. What's the 3 bonds thing? It's a command. That's why the exclamation mark is there. Chat can tell you these secrets. Pray the slime fountain to get levels. Yeah, I don't. I have no explanation as to why this works. All I know is that I worship the Ectofuntus, and I get a bunch of prayer XP. And I mean like a bunch of prayer XP. I'm just fucking snorting this shit.
Stop right there,
Holy
criminal
Slime.
scum!
And Nexus Reborn, lurking in the chat, passing the 2-year mark, 25 months in the pool. You the shiniest squidling. Oh, there it is. Hat. Hat engaged. Middleman. Solid fucking patrolling. That one should be a new hat. It is. It's a 25 month. I mean, it's a re-up. Yeah, one more load. One more load. I might go. Yeah, I'm gonna get 26. We're gonna get 26. Here's my prime sub. All the rewards are garbage. What? What do you mean? Please explain. Prime sub doesn't do anything different on any other channel. It just gives you a sub. Boom, exactly to 26 prayer. I can use Hawkeye. I was confused. Yeah, I don't know what you... A Prime sub just gives you a sub on a channel without paying for it. You get one a month. Or are you talking about, oh, like side Amazon gaming reward things? You just get those for being Prime. You don't have to use a Prime sub for that. That's just part of... They're like separate things. I see what you're confusing here. Yeah, all the Prime gaming rewards are just part of having Prime. It's not tied to you actually using your Prime sub. The Prime sub's just a separate thing. Hell yeah, I can use the upgraded ranged prayer. I can increase my range by 10%. That's gonna give me 1.1 ranged instead of 1. This is efficiency. Modern fucking efficiency. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to go save spot dragons. Just to get these. Oh, they're so beautiful. God. But I have to do so many. This is still a long ways off. It's a decent distance. Okay. So is there a link to the quote list? It's in the Discord. I believe there's a channel in the Discord. Yeah, it's the bottom of the Squiddy Pool's quotes. It has all of them. Because that's what the bot's actually pulling from, is that Discord channel. Why did you pray at 14 out of 25? Because prayer is a resource. It's like mana. It drains constantly while you're using it. Like, I can turn on a prayer. That increases, that's what this bar is too. It increases my ranging by 10%. I can turn on like rapid restore and it'll go down over time. Like it's a resource you spend. And you can pray at any altar in the game and it'll just fill it back up. Alrighty. You said I'm using
Stop
attack
right there,
phrase like
criminal
level 2.
scum.
Well, it's better than not using them. Is that not the one that you just hit? No, this one's different. This is a different one. That's also 5 seemingly random generated characters. For a moment, I was confused, but Re1YK, welcome to the Squiddy Pool. Yo, the shiniest squidling. Finding a fresh one in the chat, middleman. Hunting for new hats, improved hats. God, this broken freaking headset. Like, I gotta, like, tilt my head this way so it sits on my ear instead of just dangling all loosely. All right, chat. Do we relic? Oh, it could be relic. I could see relic from that. I'd buy it for $1. All right, stuff I want to do. I should do dig site. Also, a lot of quests that are just generally easy I can knock out. But I should do the gnome quests because more access to teleportation and travel is good. So I should do Tree Gnome Village. Doesn't that have a huge boss at the end, though? I'm not fucking killing a level 112 Warlord. We can do the quest and see if I can figure out a way to safe spot him. Because, like, it's RuneScape. You can probably safe spot him because he's just a dude that whacks you. Let's go see if I can figure out how to safe spot this guy. Surely it's doable, right? And if not, it's not even impossible. I can just paddle him to death with a full inventory of food because it's RuneScape and the levels don't mean anything. What are bonds? What do they do? A bond will give you a 14-day membership. So you can, or you can sell it for in-game gold. It's real money value. So 3 of them is a month and a half of membership, or like I think 5 million gold last I checked. Each. They've gone up a little bit, 5.3 million gold each. So 15 million, 16 million in-game gold. Or month and a half of in-game membership you don't have to pay for. Either or. Okay, so we're gonna go do a quest. We're gonna go to Tree Gnome Village, which means we turn the in-game music back on because we're going adventuring, lads. We're going adventuring. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna find out. Born at the center of the Tree Gnome Base. All right, step 1, go to the center of the Tree Gnome Base. I've done this quest before. Do I remember any of it? I sure don't. Oh, also I have these. I hope this is an understandable... I did not discuss this with chat in advance. But, the low tier clues I started doing off stream. But I'm not opening the reward caskets, obviously, so we can open our loot boxes on stream. But you can only have 1 clue at a time. So if I don't do them, then I'm just not gonna get more. They're just gonna sit in my inventory and they could be things. And they're just instead not being things. So I started hoarding the low tier caskets. No, it's not really hoarding. It's just what fell out of trees while I was punching willows to death. So let's see what's in these beginner clues here. 15 arrows, they're beginner clues. And 16 air runes. And then the easy clue, which may theoretically, I don't know what the easy clue table is like, but this is 1 step above beginner. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? This is fancy. This is a fancy dress. Oh, that's fucking fancy as shit. of goes with the cape real good. That's awesome. All right, well, I'm wearing that around forever. That's fucking dope. How cool is that? That's part of my just like... Yeah, apparently it's worth 30 grand because it's a unique. Any of the uniques are gonna be worth a lot. Oh, what actually wasn't that? The candy? What the fuck? Why is the candy so expensive? What? Oh, because it stacks and it gives you run energy. I'm gonna assume is the reason. I see that. Stacking and giving you run energy. That would explain it. Maybe some good ass candy. All right, well, fucking, I'm putting this robe away. I'll go ahead and take 3 less magic bonus. To look dope as shit. I guess candy is gonna go in here. Put it between potions and fruit, I guess. All right, so we're questing. I don't remember. Oh, I think we actually did do this one on stream with Hexy on the other account. That said, I don't remember anything. I have the memory of a toddler. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of generic stuff. Still have all my wizarding shit on me. I remember the boss is fairly late into the quest. I need to go back to Arceus. I need to go back to Arceus and buy more runes. But we can cross that bridge when we get there. We can work out the quest up to that point. I get all my... Ah, shit. I don't have placeholders on. I just fucked a lot of stuff up. I just fucked a lot of stuff up. You go here. You stacked. You stacked. Okay, it was just you. We got lucky. We got lucky. Give me the whoop ass in gear. I'll wear the pretty dress later, I suppose. I'm very happy about the pretty dress. It matches the arty cloak perfectly, which it's gonna stop doing once it's not the tier 1 arty cloak. The purple items are energy, strange fruit, and sweets. It kind of seems like it, huh? Get my prayer back. Oh, I'm going to grab some food too, because I remember bits of this. This is the one that actually takes place in the battleground, right? Where we have to find like the 3 gnomes and get the coordinates and like shoot the catapults. There's a couple of mini fights before the actual boss. I vaguely remember this one. I am almost positive I streamed doing it with Hexy. Stackable run energy and can only be obtained from clue scrolls. Wow. Well, fair enough. Based on their high alch value, I assume that Jagex did not predict... Usually when there's an omega discrepancy on a consumable between high alch and GE value, Jagex did not properly anticipate how powerful that item was going to be. Oh, I have 420 lobsters. I don't want to take any lobsters. I'm going to bring a fuckload of lobsters because I had to go through a bunch of stuff. I remember Hex having got issues with the Warlord. Yeah, I'm going to... She did end up beating it, so I feel like it was probably safe spottable. I feel like there was probably a way. But I just stood there, turned on Protect for melee, and smorked him. So I'm pretty sure I remember that specifically because I clicked on him, turned on Protect for melee, and literally got up and went to the bathroom. Because he's not going to do anything to me. We'll find out. We'll find out. But this will unlock these spirit trees, which are super neato. Only be obtained from clue scrolls is interesting, though. Yeah, I gotta fight all these dudes. Or like they're mid-commanders, because they're over here doing war with gnomes. You're just bullying the gnomes out here. Just see if this gnome's friends were like helping him at all. Like the guys on the chickens, perhaps, who could just dunk this guy. Or the giant murder tortoises. Be having a lot better of a time. But the gnome strategy seems to be keep most of their forces just kind of standing back here, not really doing anything. Alright, map consult. Okay, so we're gonna go across. Cross, and then we'll double back. And that's just kind of a straight line. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Purpose of high alchemy to be a price war for things on estimation mode would actually work. I understand the concept of high alchemy. I could also just click here, you know. My character will largely figure out how to get there on their own. I'm just kidding. Sandalie's dumb. We know we're going this way though. But that's only true for things that have like a high resale value, generally not consumables, generally like gear and one-use things. It doesn't really apply so much to like consumables at all, because you're not really meant to. It's more for the shop vendor value, and usually a big discrepancy, like something like that, something like this being worth so much. What's the point of a maze if you can just look over the walls? They're gnomes. They can't look over the walls. They're midgets. Is there anything important to know for starting old school RuneScape? Just made an account. Don't talk to or trade anybody, ever. Assume anybody who talks to you is trying to scam you. Which is something that Jagex should really, like, really do something about, because it's the unhealthiest, I don't know, environment that I've ever seen in my fucking life. But just assume literally anyone who tries to talk to you at all, or acknowledges your existence, is attempting to scam you. It is just the absolute unhealthiest environment. Surely Jagex has got to realize that is extremely off-putting for players, and that, like, they should fix it, but they don't seem to be terribly interested. And I'm not really sure as to why. It's a single-player game with a multiplayer marketplace. Generally accurate. And as much as that sucks, I mean, obviously I have, like, both of these people are just friends that I have made via playing, so it's not impossible. But, like, when you don't know any better, literally assume anyone who's trying to talk to you is trying to scam you. We'll trim armor for free. We'll cut your gems for you. Also, be aware that it will not hold your hand at all. Not even 1%. It will absolutely let you, while walking to town, get murdered by wildly overleveled wizards with a huge aggro range. I would say your best way to start is to open up your map. Look for these icons. These icons are quests. And just see which ones you can do. Because in Lumbridge, these 3 I have done, and this one, these 4 of the 5 that are around when you start, you can do immediately. They have no requirements. King Bolrin. Hello. I still want to believe that's a beard and not your chin.
Well, hello, stranger. My name's Bolrin. I'm the king of the tree gnomes. I'm surprised you made it in. Maybe I made the maze too easy.
Well, you should probably make the hedges higher, because they really, again, I can just look over them. They really only block gnome vision. Also, yeah, it's pretty much a straight shot.
I'm afraid I have more serious concerns at the moment. Very serious.
Need any help, little gnome friend?
I'm glad you asked. The truth is, my people are in grave danger. We've always been protected by the spirit tree. No creature of dark can harm us while its 3 orbs are in place.
Isn't this just a plot to Ocarina of Time?
We are not a violent race, but we fight when we must. Many gnomes have fallen battling the dark forces of Khazard to the north. We became desperate, so we took 1 orb of protection to the battlefield. It was a foolish move. Khazard troops seized the orb. We're now completely defenseless. It doesn't work at all unless we have all 3 of them, so really just detaching 1 of them was the worst conceivable decision we could have made.
Well, so you want me to get the orb back, I assume?
That would be great. You are also large and have a paddle. If you go out there and, you know, kill people and get the orb, my people and I will be forever grateful.
Sure, Chief. War sounds fun. I've killed people for less.
The battlefield is to the north of the maze. Commander Montai will inform you of the current situation, if he's still alive. My assistant will guide you out. Good luck, friend. Try your best to return the orb.
Hey, thanks, Elquay.
Hey, we're out of the maze now. Please hurry. We must have the orb before to survive.
Okay. Now I can just use this guy to warp in and out. You only have to walk through the maze once. Okay. Gnomes. Commander. Monty Python. That's what we're looking for. Don't talk to strangers and do quests. There you go. Enjoy your RuneScape. Hi.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to help or just to watch?
Well, King Bolrin sent me out here to get your orb.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your sword is twice as large as my entire body. It's very helpful. I'm Commander Montai. You want to go cut a whole lot of troops in half so we have any fucking chance of winning this at all? Because it's in their stronghold. Obviously, they realized it was powerful and, you know, took it away from us because we bought it out here. All right, well, I mean, I can cut soldiers in half all day, but they got a huge battlefield here. Well, we need to strengthen our defenses first. We need wood to make battlements. Once the battlements are gone, it's all over. Bring me 6 logs. Son of a bitch. All right. Sorry, I no longer want to be involved. I've changed my mind. Fucking damn it. It's so rare you need an axe in questing. These things are so much more common. But it's a RuneScape quest, and the materials required are dictated by what you don't have on your person when you get there. I'm pretty convinced that quests are actually generated on the fly based on your current inventory. And whatever you're not carrying, the quest will ask you for. You can fill all 28 slots of these with various tools and items of general use. But whatever is not in your inventory is going to be what they request. You're cutting wood? Fuck that. I'm out. Okay. I'll have to put some of these lobsters away too, because I can't hold 6 logs. And also the axe. Alrighty, store 5 lobster. These are for beating up the Khazard subordinates. I do have a stack of logs. But like, these are really... I'll bring 6 logs, I guess. They're really for not getting timed out in pest control. I'll deal with that later. You can see by my stats I didn't get terribly far in pest control. It's so fucking frustrating trying to pest control with 41 attack and an Audi 2-hander because I'm not allowed to play. I just have to repair barricades. I cannot deal damage consistently enough to stay in the game. Oh, she's 2010.
13 months woot, thanks Squid.
Over a year in the pool, my friend. Thank you for all that support. You were the shiniest squidling. Glad you're enjoying the content. Bryn has just made it to Florida. Probably get there around 8:30 or so. Okay. So I probably got about like 2 more hours. 2 more hours of scaping in me before Bryn is almost here. Pest control time. Yeah, the minigame. I got like 100, I think. I got almost enough for the first piece of armor. I got 100 or so of the pest control tokens. I need more attack, and I really need to get that Rune Scimitar. I guess the downside of not having range trained up is I could very easily range train on those giants for fucking ever. Because runes are way more expensive than arrows. Way more expensive. So I can only go sit there and mage the fire giants for so long. Maybe Sam a cookie is gone? I don't think Sam a cookie is gone. Hey, I need your wood, soldiers. It's important. All right, well, calm the fuck down. Here you go. Excellent. Now we can make more defensive battlements. Give me a moment to organize the troops and then come speak to me. I'll inform you for the next phase of our attack. How's it going? We're hanging in there. For the next phase of our attack, we'll need to breach their stronghold. The ballista can break through the stronghold wall, and then we can advance and retake the orb. Okay, so do that. Now we can't get an accurate enough shot. Are you kidding me? Ballista. Where's your ballista? I don't see a ballista. Are you positive that you have a ballista? Oh, it's over there. I'm blind. Ballista? That's too far. That's too far? Do you understand what a siege weapon is for? That's like 50 yards? Maybe? If your ballistas are not effective at that range, I have bad news for you, and that's that you don't have a ballista. You have a giant fucking paperweight. Whatever, you need coordinates. And you sent out 3 tracker gnomes to try and scale it in for you. They have not returned, we're running out of time. Did you go in the heart of the battlefield, find the trackers, bring back the coordinates. Why don't you just shoot until you land a shot?
No wonder you guys have so much fucking difficulty with the basics of military combat. You are terrible at this. You guys are fucking awful at this. That gnome is safe spotting the fucking trooper. You're generally terrible at this. Your warriors sometimes are surprisingly effective. Look at this little bastard. You know, you got some really good warriors that are carrying you, but you guys and your tactics are just god-awful. Hey, what's up, buddy?
I can't stand this war. The misery, the pain, it's driving me crazy. When is this gonna end?
Well. Wait, did I cancel the dialogue and not get to progress? Oh, hello there, Jester Man. Hello, old school RuneScape dingaling. Why does my thing still talk to Monty? I think I walked away and canceled a line of dialogue. Ah, I canceled a lot, actually. If you can retrieve the orb and bring safety back to my people, none of the blood spell in the field will be in vain. Yeah, I get that. I understood what I needed to do. I got it. Okay, back to the tracker. I got it. Talk to the trackers. This is a Wendy's. We went to Wendy's yesterday. Just to go get some food. Some dinner after our Age of Ashes stream. And there was a fucking... We pulled up at the drive-thru, right? It was, you know, pretty full, but I was like, wow, Wendy's is really busy today. It wasn't super busy. The car that was at the window was there for 20 minutes. After we got there. I'm not exaggerating. 20 minutes that car sat at the drive-thru window. I have no fucking idea what was happening, but we were like, you can't pull out of it. It's not like the side of a building where it's like, well, fuck this and just leave. It's like a Wendy's gas station thing. So there is a like physical drive around. And without like literally driving up over the curb and out of this, we were just fucking stuck in the drive-thru. I have no idea what they were doing. Are you okay? Okay, who's okay? Not me, I've lost my fucking mind! Oh, what's going on?
I'm invisible. I'm surrounded by monsters and demons, haunted by ghosts!
Are you okay?
No!
Alright, well. You have the coordinate for the Khazard stronghold.
Who holds the stronghold?
What?
Less than my hands!
Okay, well, he's clearly lost his fucking mind. I'll pray for you, tiny man. I just leveled my prayer. Alright. Good luck, you dumb idiot. Tracker can do the X coordinate. Now, this seems like, again, I'm not here to judge how you wage your war, but you sent out 3 tracker gnomes to each get 1 specific coordinate of the fortress. You know the coordinates of the Khazard stronghold?
Managed to get 1, although it wasn't easy.
Tells you the height coordinate. What? Why? How? What? How is that how you're doing this? How is that how you're doing this? You serious? If I remember correctly, Num 2 is a dead fucking body somewhere. That's the guy I gotta fight. Somewhere. Read to me from the Bible of Zamorak. Tracker Gnome 3. Tracker Gnome 1. Tracker Gnome 2. That's a full-size skeleton. Tracker Gnome 2. Looking. The troop. Mr. Gnome Boys. A bowl, that's a pile of sacks. The terror bird gnome. In this building? Oh, I thought this was the locked door. Oh, he's in captivity. Hello, you dumb idiot. No? Please don't. Hey, what's going on, buddy? They caught me spying on the stronghold. They beat and tortured me. But I didn't crack. I told them nothing. They can't break me. Oh, that's pretty awful. Hey, but I know where the stronghold is. We all know where the stronghold is. It's right there. Why is this a thing that we have to do? I don't understand at all the logic of this leg of the quest. You guys are the worst at this. Just shoot the ballista, and if it's off, what, you have one ballista bolt and you can't waste it? How is this the way you do this? You know, 100 feet north of here? Yeah, that's the Y coordinate. Like, you know, right there, where you can see it on the hill. Alrighty. Now the Y coordinate, I know the height coordinate. The X coordinate is random. We're firing fucking randomly anyway! Clearly we have plenty of these! Alright, I need this orb of protection. I need this orb of fucking protection. Yeet that ballista bolt. Sailing majestically through the air, where it collapses the wall of what must be the shittiest fortress ever built. It's a ballista bolt, I suppose. I don't understand. Surely we could have guessed one of these coordinates, right? Because we have X and Y at a height. One of those is lateral point the ballista at the fortress. Climb over the thing. Ouch. I've come for the orb. Ouch. Can I just leave? Hey, that's cool. I'm just gonna ignore you, though. Hello. Is it possible that I can just take it? Get out of there! No. Stupid idiot. I'll never let you stop! Hey, come back here! Hey! You can't do that! Hey! You have to fight! I don't have to fight you. Nothing in the rules says I have to fight you. I just have to take this orb and leave. So, fuck you, idiot. The ambush and take multiple attacks on defense this time. When I realized I couldn't stop that dialogue, I had a brief moment of fear that he could possibly, like, stack up enough to kill me. I was like, there's no way, right? I have 35 health. There's no way he stacks up to fucking murder me with, like, 5 hits. I have the orb. Incredible. If you're a human, you really are something. Like, I'm positive I can conduct this war at least 50 times better than you, so just fucking be thankful that I'm helping you at all. I'll stay back here with my troops and try to hold Khazard's men back. Return the orb to the Gnome village. Go quick as you can. The village is still unprotected. It is unprotected because your entire army here literally counts for 0 because you guys are dog shit. Okay, take me to the center. I have the orb. Just squeeze to this shitty fucking fence. I will unlock the secret power of the spirit trees. That's still maybe. That's still a solid maybe. King Botan brand rice. I have the orb. Oh, the misery, the horror! What's up, Oren? Thank you, traveler, but it is too late. We're all doomed. What happened? They came in the night, in the 5 minutes since you've been gone. While you left us unprotected, with nothing but the entire might of the gnomish army between us and them, they came. Oh. The Khazards. They killed everyone. They murdered my wife, the women and children. Oh, you guys are fucking useless. Holy shit, how have you managed to exist here for this long?
And they took the other 2 orbs because our entire army is completely and absolutely valueless. Where'd they take them? North of the stronghold. A warlord carries the orbs. Well, I'll go find him and bring the orbs back. You are brave, but this task will be tough even for you. I wish you the best of luck. Once again, you are our only hope. I will safeguard this orb and pray for your safe return. My assistant will guide you out. You guys are fucking garbage. All right. I help those who cannot help themselves, for I am the protagonist. At least the Khazardian troops are just as bad. Are they? Yeah, I will safeguard this orb, he says, immediately after losing the previous 2 orbs in the 5 minutes that I was gone. No. Okay, fine. There's the question. How do we do this? This man is a fucking unit. I don't see anything immediately available for safe spotting. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit him with the sword. Hey, you there! Halt! We'll make your city green friends. I already killed like 6 dozen. I've come for the orbs. You're 1/3 of my level, are you serious? Besides, these orbs are far more important than you understand. They're stolen goods, now give them here. Are you serious? Okay, I guess I'll just murder you then. Whap. Alright, here's the plan. It comes around that. It's the wrong side of it. Oh, fuck, I bapped him for 8. He doesn't seem to be terribly accurate. He does hit relatively hard, though. It's possible? He's got a lot of health. Here's the question. If I go here, yeah, that's what I thought. So there is a modified safe spotting called flinching. Where, because when you initiate a fight, they first have to play the getting hit animation before they can play the hitting you animation. This, along with getting the enemy stuck behind a rock or a door or a shrub or whatever, are the 2 pieces of not actually having to fucking fight anything in RuneScape. So I'm just gonna stand here and whap this dude. Oh, 7, he can bat pretty hard. And once my health gets low, we'll just flinch him for the rest. Call it a day. Or you can just use a clown. You can also position yourself behind a friendly neighborhood jester. And use his body to shield you. It's against international law to strike down a jester in his costume. Oh god, they can 8. Ow, Jesus, you hurt. What a slappy boy. So angry. Ow! It's so hard. It's almost like you're triple my level. Stop doing that. Ow. Is this cheese? I mean, it's no more cheese than anything else in RuneScape. Is it cheese? Absolute. Oh, geez, 9. Okay, so 9s can come out. It's absolutely cheese. But it's part of the game. Like, intended is a strong word, perhaps. But it's definitely just a part of RuneScape. Okay. You've lost your hitting me privileges. Okay, never mind. You still have your hitting me privileges because you hadn't come out of cooldown there. So now, this won't take that long. We're like
1/4 of the way there. We even hit... I mean, to be fair, I'm not actually killing him much slower because the Addy two-hander is so fucking slow that the flinching timer is not very far off of my swing timer anyway. Yeah, consequence of how combat functions. It just kind of is, yeah. It's just part of how the combat works in RuneScape. This reminds me when the devs and the Crash remasters made it so if you did a cheese thing in the tiny fight, the specters started to throw cheese at you. Yeah, that's actually super hilarious. They didn't want to fuck up speedrunning strategies in the remaster when they made the Crash trilogy with the first 3 games. They wanted to keep a lot of speedrunning strats and exploits in place as much as they could. Like, they went out of their way to code around fixing them. Oh shit, I didn't walk. To code around fixing them so that they would still be possible. And one of them is that there's a safe spot, and I think it's literally the first boss fight in the first Crash game. There's a safe spot where Tiny can't hit you with the tigers. And you fight him in this like gladiatorial arena, and there's a crowd. And if you stay on that spot, the entire crowd starts throwing pieces of cheese at you. Pretty fucking funny. Pretty funny. How you doing, everybody? How's the team? We got a lot of fucking squidlings on right now. Hello, friends. Welcome to Slowly Bisecting the Khazard Warlord with Cassandali. This is gonna take a hot minute. All these fucking wedding rites. Windows, what are you doing? What are you doing, Windows? Why you got that loading circle, Windows? What are you up to, Windows? I would join you, but the mine, it has my soul. Now dig away, my friend. Diggy, diggy, that hole. This is peak RuneScape. Actual peak RuneScape hours right here. You are now wed to the Warlord. It's okay. I can free myself by murder. I don't know the specifics of flinching. I know that obviously it only works in certain directions. Because when I came behind the tree, when we were on the southwest corner, but I was west and he was south, the AI's pathing is capable of getting around. Yep, that guard fucked me up. Gotta reset it. It was inevitable that was gonna happen. He can come around this way, but he can't do it the other way. There's something like two directions, which I think are north and west, are like the primary, because from a coding perspective, the northwestern square of an enemy is like the coordinate where they actually are. Like, the game knows that he is actually at that intersection, and he is 1 tile, so it puts him here. So since this isn't actually against the side of the tree, the game doesn't understand it can walk around it. The game just knows there is wall. But if he's here, and I'm here, there's not a wall between where I am and where he is, so he understands he can just walk west and hit me. It's something like that. Something about the fact of the northwest corner is where they generate from. Means that this has to not be adjacent. So they have to be either on the western side or on the northern side. If they're on the eastern and the southern side, I think they can just walk around and start punching you in the face. I'm not sure. Something like that. That's the general gist of it. The directions might be wrong. The point is I just walk around the rock until he stops following me, and then we flinch him from there. I can tell you how pathing works in some directions, not others, if you want. Is that largely it? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm okay with knowing that. It's like just a mechanic. Just fucking partying in the corner. I'll kill him eventually. We're almost there, boys. We're almost cutting him in half. The Warlord is powerless to stop me as he stands here looking real nasty, smelling bad too, I can't escape his stench. The tree will never shield me from his horrible fucking BO. Yeah, yeet. They always try to walk along the east-west axis before the north-south axis. If they're blocked on the east-west and they're diagonal for me, they get stuck. Oh, okay. So it's not north and west, it's east and west. Because I know they generate from this corner from getting Lovacaine favor from all the sulfur. We have gotten all of the fucking RuneScape Mormons here to read to us from the southwest, not northwest. I had it wrong. I knew it was one of the western corners. I knew that from sulfur clouds in the Lovacaine mine. Everyone's just coming to tell me of their various lordly favor. I ate a bunch of lobsters. I didn't technically have to. You did but fight true. Did I? Is this fighting true? Is that what this is? I hate sulfur clouds. Everyone hates sulfur clouds. I am gonna have to deal with them though. Oh, we're almost there. Oh. Oh, he's going down. I'm gonna fucking chop him. I'm gonna fucking chop him. Oh, he's so close. This is your hype squad. Yeah, pretty much. Come on, you stupid bitch. Oh, he gotta swing back because I took too long to walk. But he's weakened. He's weakened. We're gonna fucking get him. Come on. Come on. Cassandali, it's just the last hit. That's... As the warlord falls to the ground, a ghostly vapor floats upward from his battle-worn armor. Oh shit, I didn't realize collecting the testicles was gonna cancel that dialogue. I mean, I should have known that because it's RuneScape and doing anything cancels dialogue. Fucking... Got him, boys. Gotta give him the classic. I appreciate you, Hype Squad. I appreciate you. Now I will take the testicles of safety back to the gnome people, so they will almost certainly immediately lose them again. Giant piles of dog shit that they are. The gnomes, they really suck at stuff. They are just terribly awful. I should ask Bryn if I should eat before she gets here. Should I have dinner before you get here? You're gonna be properly fooded. Still got about hour. God damn it. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I can't argue it. But you also can't argue with results. We wondered. OSRS. Flexing the majestic fucking quest cape. Now I gotta get all them elite diaries. You get diary cape next. The adults are coming back from horse stuff. Yeah, Bryn's gonna be here in like 2-ish hours. That's about the time that I have. Bulra and I have returned. Oh, you made it back. You have the orbs. I do in fact have your testicles. Take them. Oh, you're amazing. I didn't think it was possible, but my only frame of reference was based on the sheer ineptitude of my own people. Once the orbs are in place, we'll be safe once more. We must begin the ceremony immediately. What do we do? You just kind of shove the testicles into the tree. Okay, fair enough, we can do that. Aha. By the power of floating green frog spawn, the orbs of protection come to rest gently in the branches of the ancient spirit tree.
Now at last my people are safe once more. We can live in peace again.
Yeah, well, hey, glad I could, you know, save you for this particular 10-minute window. Don't fuck it up again.
Please, for your efforts, take this amulet. It's made from the same sacred stone as the Orbs of Protection. It will keep you safe on your journeys.
Thank you, King Borin.
The tree has many other powers, some of which I cannot reveal. As a friend of the gnome people, I can now allow you to use the tree's magic to teleport to other trees.
Grown for latencies. Hey, you want this dude's bones? That's a fuckload of attack XP, actually. Hey, shit. There's 2 levels. Almost 3 levels. That's a fuckload of attack XP, dear lord. I feel like while I have the Amulet of Depression right now, that is the Amulet of Accuracy. This is probably legitimately better in most situations. Amulet of Accuracy is really fucking bad. Now I can travel between Ardoin and the Grand Exchange via trees, if I don't feel like burning a teleport card. Neat! Alrighty, so we can do the same thing, I believe, with the Grand Tree. I believe we can do the same thing here. Because this one ends with you, this one ends with you fighting a demon that can almost certainly be safe spotted. He's much higher level. We might be whacking him for like 25 years. But I'm pretty sure we can also do this one. And I can use this tree to go to the Gnome Stronghold. Can molest the tree, and now we're here. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks, and is sort of annoying, is we can't use this tree until, I think, after Gnome Stronghold, if not much later. It's a while before you can actually use this tree to travel. So let's just keep doing stuff, I guess. Ardoin Cape and Spiritual teleport science together. They're pretty good. Can't even do a few of the medium, still 59 smithing. I need to level my damn smithing. I gotta do that. I gotta punch more iron off stream. Now, what has Bryn told me about feeding? What has Bryn told me about food? I'll be super hungry. He's gonna be home in like 2 hours or so, but it's still gonna be a while before she's actually ready. Okay, friends. We are going to go into the Grand Tree. We're gonna do this quest too, because I believe this quest is gonna give me an XP reward that I might be able, I believe the reward says pick a combat, will dump XP into it. I think it gives you XP in everything, but you pick what to specialize it in. So I might be able to let him just dump it into ranged. So we cannot be level 1 ranged. And then I can shoot a bow at anybody, ever. Before we do that, though, it's been a couple of hours. I don't usually take, like, standard breaks when we're doing these off-hour streams. Because I don't care, and I just stand up if I have to pee or something. I am thinking of Monkey Madness. That is Monkey Madness, damn it. Oh well. Probably still worth doing. We'll get the gliders if nothing else. But I'm gonna go real quickly eat some snacks. I'm not gonna be gone for terribly long. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna shove some food in my mouth. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll probably be long enough that I'm gonna switch it over to the BRB screen, give you guys some beats. But I'll be right back. It shouldn't be too long. Just gonna eat some like crackers and easy cheese or similar related trash. BRB. Okay, dokie. We're good. We're good. I unfortunately had to eat much better than I intended because I was going to literally just eat crackers and easy cheese because, again, I am a human goblin. But I'm apparently out of crackers because I've eaten crackers and easy cheese too frequently. There are no crackers remaining. Let me log back in real quick. Get back into video game town. Alrighty. Plan to eat something closer to real food. We have leftover little ham and cheese sliders that we usually have at our Pathfinder stuff. You're gonna say I ran out of easy cheese, I'm not gonna believe you. No, we have like a can and a half easy cheese. I ran out of crackers. Other side of the problem. I also found a thing of honey roasted peanuts that I'm pretty sure has been in our cupboard since we moved into this house, but it was completely unopened and still sealed, so I had a bunch of those. You guys ever seen raccoons wash cotton candy? I know it's incredibly random as a tangent, but it's funny as shit. And it just reminded me, because I gave the rants a little honey roasted peanut so they could enjoy. And just the way they sit there and like waddle off with the peanuts in their hands just reminded me of raccoons washing cotton candy. Welcome, traveler. I am King Narnode. It's nice to see an outsider. Hey, there's a lot of fucking gnomes here. Music back on. For now. Now? That's weirdly foreshadowy. What's going on, Chief? Traveler? Can I speak to you in strictest confidence? Sure, we have literally just met. Let me go get a rat first, though.
Welcome, Squidling.
Rune Ray's
to the
Stroke.
Squiddy Pool.
You changed your name. You were the shiniest Squidling. One off of that 4 years. 47 months in the pool. Glad you're enjoying the content. Let me retrieve the rat. Pretty sure all but one of them are awake right now because I just gave them honey roasted peanuts and they were very happy about it. One moment, I need a rodent. Behold, the face of Grump. It is Theodore. I feel like Theodore sightings are the rarest among the rats. Look at him. Look at him. Would you like a yogurt nib? Would that make you happier? Once you realize there's a yogurt nib in front of you. He's just really holding on to my thumb. Look at him. He does not want me to put my hand away. He's like, no. 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 Why, Theodore? Why do you want my hand so? What are you doing, buddy? I know you are not a fan of the large lights and would like to turn around to face the other direction. I know. I know. I know, Theodore. You have a very hard life. Hey, hey, hey. You have a very hard life. You can sit on my shoulder. No hand and no treats. Here is a booty. The potential problem of Theodore is that you are exponentially more likely to just receive a booty. He's eating that treat. I hear consumption sounds coming from back behind my shoulder. Theodore, you can't just get the treats and not say hi to the chat. You have to do both. You have to say hi to the chat to get the treats. Good, come here. He's a googly eyes to stick on his bum. What? Theodore? Hey, buddy. Want another treat? I have another one, but you have to turn around. It's the law. You have to turn around. There you go. That's a good rat. Yeah, he does have a face. He is a real rat. There's a front side. He looks so grumpy. I was not aware that rodents could have resting bitch face until Theodore. Because he is perfectly happy right now. He just looks like a fucking grump all the time. It's just his face. It's really hilarious to me. Theodore has omega resting bitch face. You don't, buddy. Oh, what? There are no more treats. Return to butt. Why? Yeah, you got treats. You got treats and it was a good time. He looks like he would wear overalls. You happy with your treats, Theodore? You happy with your snacks? He's making the happy crunching noise. I'm gonna try and grab him off of my shoulder. He's gonna claw the shit out of my neck. Because Theodore is a pile of talons disguised as a rat. I have no idea why, but his claws, they are so fucking sharp. Just come back down, Theodore. Come on. We'll just keep wiping your butt on my face. You can also do that, I suppose. Okay. I will take this rat back. Well, he is happy. He is very pleased. He got a honey roasted peanut, and then he also got 2 yogurt nibs. He was upset he had to come out and do effort, but he's happy about the results. Aha! You have gone too far, my child. Nope. Like, no, please. He doesn't like being in hands. Him and Marshmallow are not big fans of, like, being actually held. He's 50-50 on petting. He's not feeling, like, touchy right now. He just wants more treats. He just wants me to give him more things. It's a very one-way relationship with Theodore. Let me go put him back in his cage. Come on, buddy. You can just ride the shoulder back over. Let's go. You can be up. Come on, Ramp. Alrighty. Back to stuff. Back to talking with the king. Welcome, traveler. Blah, 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 blah. Base settlement, probably for now. What's up, chief? I got you. I just met. Tell me your secrets.
Oh, not here. Follow me.
Okay. Oh.
Down here. Come into my secret pleasure dungeon.
Okay. So, place looks like shit. What's up? Just clobbering gnomes.
These, my friend, are the foundations of our stronghold.
These kind of look like roots.
Not just any roots, traveler. These were created by gnome mages eons ago. Since then, they have grown to become a mighty stronghold.
Okay, so what's the problem?
In the last 2 months, our tree guardians have reported continuing deterioration of the grand tree's health. I have never seen this before. It could be the end for us all.
The tree is sick? Can trees get sick? Does that happen?
Basically, more or less, yes. Will you help us discover what has befallen our tree?
Sure. Quest me up, Daddy. It's gnome o'clock.
Thank Guthix for your arrival.
Does he have a beard or is an extremely triangular chin? That is his chin. That's just what gnomes look like.
The first task is to find out what's killing the tree. All right, so where do I start? My top tree guardian, believes it's human sabotage. I'm not so sure. The only way to know for sure is to talk to Hazelmere. Who's Hazelmere? He's one of the mages that created the tree. He is the only one that has survived from that time. Take this bark sample to him. He will be able to help. Okay. The mage only talks in the old tongue. You'll need this. Translation book. Sorry, I'm a fucking moron. What's this? It's a translation book, like it said in the blurb that said, I hand you a translation book. You use it for you are not smart. Well, good luck. He's on an island east of you, Neil. I'll take you back up top. Please leave. Click aside to the king. All his guards are dead. Well, it's no McClock today. Okay, well. Yeet. I don't know if we've actually been to Yanil on this character yet. That'd be our first time going down that far south, because Andalee's foraying into new territory. I touch. Now I think I should put all the armor and stuff away. Because I don't believe there's any combat until the very end of this quest. I think we also already did this one on stream, but again, it was a while ago. I think we did the gnome. We did almost exactly what's happening right now. We did the gnome series on stream. I'm pretty sure. At least, like, well, the gnome series goes through like Monkey Madness 2, and obviously I've never even like contemplated beginning doing that. Period. Much less on stream. But the beginning of the gnome series. I'm going to do my. I'm gonna need to do my bank pin real quick. Oh no, it still persists. Not sure what causes it to need the bank pin again. I'm not sure what actually occurs to bring that up. I'm just gonna chill down here. Random stuff. Project GWI. 33 months in the pool. You with the shiniest squilling. Getting close to 3 years. Thank you for the continued support. And we have to go to, I believe it's that island, like literally, yep, right there in front of us. That's easy enough. Swear I just hit that button? Probably. It's a 50-50 mix between Twitch just being fucking stupid and letting people resub a bunch of times, and like, people getting so confused with all the dunking they're doing when their actual sub is. Solid 50-50. Alrighty. We're gonna go talk to an ancient gnomish mage while this spider tries to eat my ass. I'm out of run energy, so they're gonna eat it very efficiently. Just kidding, this spider's an idiot. This is the dumbest spider ever.
Is it someone new?
Oakshies!
It's raining hats.
I have to make a separate,
It's raining hats.
like, hat dunk party overlay thing for the RuneScape off streams.
I'm gonna let myself
5 hats seen out. Speaking of subs, X Timber, Zangy 7591, Janigans 0904, Frosty Toad, and Dre Nightmare X. Welcome to the Squiddy Pool. You were the shiniest squidlings.
Yellow. Poop. Eureka and
Oh, she's goddamn. Going from what, like, sextupling the gift sub quantity.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, you had
raining
one
hats.
ascending straight to a 5-man turbo bomb.
I'm gonna let myself
What a cool
get.
dude.
Absolutely. Fucking.
What a cool fucking dude. Thank you. Also, months pass when you blink pandemic style. That's fair. Nobody knows anything. The mage starts to speak, but all you hear is blah 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 blah. You give the bark sample to Hazelmere. He carefully examines the sample. Blah blah, Daconia, blah blah blah. Can you write this down? I don't speak your fucking language. Wow, wow, wow.
He writes it down. Thank you. It'll make us just scroll. Fuck. Okay. Alright, you know what time it is? Can't copy paste out of RuneScape, so we're doing one of these. Okay. S. Lamonto. Meso Pro Is. Brit Ta. Cinco. Cinco's 5. I know that one. I know that one. Second line just kind of looks like Lavate Las Manos from Family Guy. That scroll and say blah 50 times. I feel cheated. Deconia. That was a word that he said that I understood. That's Deconia again. Arpos. Eto. There is Tapruba. Yeah, this is just Spanish with extra steps. Fuck. Okay. How many A words? Arpos. Arpos is rocks. Rocks. This is rocks again. So we got Deconia rocks. I vaguely remember that being a thing. The Deconia rocks is like the problem, but I don't remember enough about this quest to know if I actually need to sit here and translate this. Because I remember Deconia rocks being the thing we go find. That goes to C. They don't have any B words in this language. Cinco is king. Okay, that's king. Pretty sure it's 5, but whatever. Okay. Alrighty. S is A. Is me. Et is and. Eto is will. Deconia rocks and 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 Deconia rocks. Okay. We mean G words? How many G words? How many H words? Yeah, it's for the full translation. Oh, that's yeah. I vaguely remember. Yeah, I remember. You actually have to go like chat box by chat box and give them the full translation. So I do actually have to do all this. I remember that. H. No H's. Deconia rocks will Mariz to prove. No I is either. Okay. Or Zupin. We got any K's? No. Bunch of L's though. What's Lamonto? Man? A man! A man came to me. Deconia rocks will kill the tree, I'm pretty sure is the end of this. So, man, Deconia rocks. Meso is came, yeah. I'm almost positive a man came to me. Largely from memory, which is cheating, but me is I. Mond is seal. Man came to me with the king's seal. I gave the man Deconia rocks. Deconia rocks will kill the tree. Man came to me. We're cheating slightly again. I can't unknow the bits of RuneScape I already know. But we are relatively close to moving on from the stuff that I know. Shit's fucked. Yo. Okay, dope. We did it. I finally made it. I don't know how to teleport, so I had to block. Well, bad news. I'm out. Okay. Let me go discuss things with a spirit tree and teleport again. Using the redundancy in language to guess the rest. This is puzzle solving. Is it? I already kind of know, like, because if I hadn't translated it before, I don't think I could have gotten that far. But there we are. There's another thing of translation that I'm gonna have to do in a later quest that I'm gonna have to completely redo. I'm gonna have to do 100% of it because I have to identify a code at the bottom that is literally random bullshit. Like, it's random strings of letters. So I have to know the code well enough to be able to translate random strings. How you doing? Guy who's poisoned and... Pretty sure somebody just tried to PK you. Hello again, Your Highness. Oh, where's my blouse? Hold on. Oh shit, genie. Fuck yeah, dude. Herblore experience. Fuck yeah, level 11 Herblore. Never made a potion in my goddamn life, but I'm level 11 Herblore. Maybe you're the one who is the random bullshit. I don't think that's how that works. Here. This is the default Cassandra outfit now. Dude, that looks fucking dope. That's actually dope. 10 out of 10, best easy clear reward ever. Oh, I'm so happy. We're getting some sick fashion souls. We're building it slowly. The problem is it's not gonna last. Because I really like how this fits. Like, I guess unless I never do a better Artie cloak. Because when I upgrade my Ardoin diary, the Artie cloak is gonna stop looking like this. So there's nothing, like, it won't stay like this. I wish you could choose to have your diary gear look like a lower tier of the gear. Cause this is fucking, this is perfect. The Artie cape with this shit is actually perfect. Hello again, King. Sorry, I had to go get changed.
Hello, traveler. Did you speak to Hazelmere?
I did. I talked to him.
Do you understand what he said?
Sure do.
What did he say?
Why can't I just give him this note and just like, here you go, buddy. Like, here's my translation I wrote down. Here's the note. Here's the book if you don't believe me. Okay, yeah, none of these things. I like bread. None of these. None of these. Man can't with the King's Seal. Here's the man to Coney rocks. Coney rocks will kill the tree. I do like how they completely fill it with garbage. So there's a huge pile like this, several windows of bait. So it'd be a huge pain in the ass to process elimination. Okay.
Of course! I should have known. Someone must have forged my royal seal. Hazelmere thought I sent him for the Draconia stones.
What's this thing behind you? It is a cute creature. What's a Draconia stone?
Hazelmere created the Draconia stones. They are a safety measure, in case the tree grew out of control. They're the only thing that can kill the tree. This is terrible! The stones must be recovered.
Okay, then you're gonna want me to do that because it's a quest and nobody in this universe can help themselves at all.
First, I must warn the tree guardians. Please, tell the chief tree guardian he lives in a tree house just in front of the grand tree. If he's not there, he'll be at his girlfriend Anita's place. Maybe back here once you've told him.
Well, you know a lot about this man's personal life, so, okay. What was that? What was what? His name? And by I mean, I must warn them, and by I mean you. Quest. Yeah, let's see. Well, there's... Hey, what's up?
Can I help, human? Can't you see I'm eating?
Dude, you gonna fucking shank me? Dude, put the knife down, first of all. I will end you, you tiny little man bitch. So the king asked me to tell you Draconia rocks have been taken?
Surely not.
Apparently a human took it from Hazelmere. He had the king's seal, so Hazelmere believed him.
I should have known. The humans are going to invade.
Wait, what? No, the Khazard? I mean, maybe. They were kind of just waging war on the tree gnomes, so that's an entirely reasonable assumption to come to.
Your type can't be trusted. I'll take care of this. Go back to the king.
Okay, glug. I'm gonna tell the king. He told me to fuck off, and we'll see what he says. Fetch the man guarding the tree. If he's not doing his job, he's probably getting some of that gnome booty. Am I right? I hope not, but you know, maybe. Hey, any news on the Conia stones?
It's okay, traveler. Thanks to he found a human sneaking around. He had 3 Daconia rocks on him.
Oh, that was surprisingly straightforward.
Yeah, really knows what he's doing. The human has been detained until we know who else is involved. Maybe was right. Maybe humans are invading.
I mean, I
Welcome,
did literally just
Squidling,
complete a
to the
quest about
Squiddy Pool.
the whole faction of humans of the Khazards trying to take over the Tree Gnome village in a violent and forceful direct and frontal assault, so that seems incredibly likely. But regardless, if the man you captured wasn't Khazard, I'd still feel like I should talk to him. You know, just raw curiosity, if nothing else. You know, just to learn. Although it's incredibly realistic that clearly there is an entire faction of humans that is already as established by the prequel quest dedicated to your eradication.
Oh, sure, he's upstairs. Don't fall off the tree, please.
Okay. Is this racist to gnomes? I feel targeted. Hey, Zendern. This knows castle has 1S. That's how it's spelled in Pathfinder. That is her name. That's how it's always been. Hey, yo, Charlie. How you doing, Chief? Why are you trying to murder the Grand Tree? Charlie, if that is your real name, you ginger shave head having ass. Oh, what do you mean? You had Daconia rocks. It's like there's literally apparently only those that exist that the wizard made. I just did what they asked me to do. Hey, what? Paid me to get to this gnome on a hill. I gave the gnome a seal and he gave me some rocks to bring back the. I've been doing it for weeks, but this time locked me up here. I don't know what I did wrong. Well, it sounds like he's hiding something. All right, I don't know what he's up to. If you want to find out, you should probably just go, search his home without telling anyone. Yep, sounds like a good plan. Thanks, Charlie. Good luck. Hey, good luck. Hey, wait, can I be let out? Hey. Are we not forgetting a step of this? Nope. I know what I have to go do. The bunny spider scares me. Why? It's a cute creature. Isn't it cute? They're adorable. It's the cutest creature. Yeah, it's cute. It specifically says that it's cute. Hey, mind if I go through your cupboard? Thanks, buddy. I wonder he walks around his own house with a fucking knife in his hand all the time. No wonder he hates humans. I guess at least somewhat justified. Blocked his view with my booty. He's a gnome. He's never seen a booty half this valuable. And is spending half a century heading underground. You think the Great Migration would have improved life on Gillinor for tree gnomes. However, rather than the Great Liberation promised by King Health.org, at the end of the last age, we've been forced to live in hiding, up trees or in the gnome maze, laughed at and mocked by man, living in constant fear of human aggression. We're in a no better situation now than when we lived in the caves. They must be stopped. We switched to red ink for that one. Damn, he must have cared a lot. He went and got a different pen for his own. It's just his own personal journal. You can't label something cute if it's not cute. It's illegal. You should pronounce the health org like static. No, is the this gnome, but this is kinghealth.org. It's an incredibly useful resource for clinical knowledge. Today I heard of 3 more gnomes slain by Khazard's human troops for fun. I can't control my anger. Humanity seems to have acquired a level of arrogance comparable to Zamorak, killing and pillaging. We may be small little shits and we can't fight for anything. We'll pick up arms and go forth to the human world. We'll defend ourselves. We'll pursue justice. Some of the local gnomes seem strangely deluded about humans. Many actually of humans are not all naturally evil, but instead vary from person to person. This sort of talk could be the end of the tree gnomes, and I must continue to convince my fellow gnomes the cold truth about these humans. They're all evil and will not stop until they've murdered every gnome in Gillinor. Unless we kill all of them. Okay, well, I'm starting to feel like you're possibly projecting here. I also feel like perhaps probably should not have let me stood there and just watch me steal his journal, knowing what was in there. I mean, he's not wrong. Is it racist if it's wrong? Yeah, exactly. Hey, King, I have some bad news about Oh, why? Don't worry about him now. The culprit's been caught. I'm sure the resentment of humans will pass with time. You know, I don't know about that. If you're really concerned, speak to him. Sure. Go. Talk to him. This'll go well. This goes nowhere but up. Only positive outcomes here. Who murdered a fucking spider? Hello. I don't know what you're up to, but I know you paid Charlie to get those rocks. You're a fool, human. You have no idea what's going on. The Grand Tree's dying, and you're at least part of the reason. I don't know why, but how dare you accuse me? I am the head tree guardian. Guards! Oh shit. Well, that's what I would call wholly expected. Hey, come with me. We're going to man jail. No. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it! Oh! I had no idea that ladder led directly to prison! Wow! Holy shit! What a marvel of modern engineering! I swear I just climbed up that ladder 5 seconds ago, but now it leads directly to jail! Damn it. And I got you as well? It's Gloch! He's trying to cover something up. I probably shouldn't tell you this, adventurer. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you should go and talk to the Karamja shipyard foreman. Why? Well, sent me to Karamja to meet him. I gave him a large amount of gold for what? I don't really know, but maybe that foreman can tell you what is really up to. Hell, if you can get out of here. You'll find him in the Karamja shipyard, east of Shiloh Village. Be careful though. If he finds out you're not working for there's gonna be trouble. The seaman used the password Kalumin. Hey, thanks, Charlie. Hey, best of luck to you with your stuff. Oh. Did I sequence break? Did I need to go get arrested again? It's RuneScape. There's a high chance I have to go get arrested again. I'm almost positive I have to go get arrested again. Someday, a quest is going to in any way acknowledge that a RuneScape character carries at least 3 different teleportation abilities on them at all times, and nobody ever takes them away from us. So that, like, you can't just put me in jail because I have 1, 2, I actually don't have my book, so only 2 teleports on me right now. I'm a disgrace. I've only got 2 separate ways to yeet myself across the planet. You can't just teleport out of prison, that's illegal. You're supposed to stay in the jail. That's what the jail is for. Okay. Time to hold the space bar. Oh, this is auto, I see. Oh, it's still a magical fucking jail teleport. This is bullshit. What crime level do you need to break out? Traveler, please accept my apologies. I had no right to arrest you. I just think he's scared of humans. Let me get you out of there. I really don't think you should be trusting Your Highness. He seems to have a really unnatural and deep-seated hatred for humankind. I know he can be a bit extreme at times, but he's the best tree guardian I have. He's made the gnomes paranoid about humans, though. I'm afraid has placed guards on the front gate to stop you escaping. Let my glider pilot fly you away until things calm down around here. Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry again, traveler. Get a hold of your fucking kingdom. King Numbnuts, Jesus. Hey, you.
Hey, the king said you need leave.
Apparently where I'm invading.
I find that hard to believe. I got lots of human friends.
Well. Okay.
Oh, where to?
Can I go to Karamja, please?
All right, you're the boss. Hold on tight. It's gonna be a rough ride.
Yeetus. Ow. Have you considered not crashing into a huge pile of ogres in the middle of a swamp? Thank you. Bro, you're king. I know, right? Like, are you... Dude, you're the shittiest fucking king, dude. Get your goddamn people under control. Imagine if that's how you died. Imagine. Actually imagine if I died by just crash landing and getting fucking 6-5'd. If I was at base health, that would kill me. It was 11 damage.
What are you up to?
Oh, well, I'm trying to open the gate, obviously. Is that not... This is not apparent.
I can see that. Why?
I'm from the Ministry of Health and Safety. Had some complaints.
Never heard of them. Respect my authority! Get the fuck out of here before I beat you,
Boy. Fuck you.
Hey, are you still fucking with that gate?
Is the answer that you're looking for no? Because I'm clearly trying to open the gate still. Okay, Glow sent me.
Really? Oh, what for? You fuck off. Take me to your supervisor. Okay, fine. Password.
I hit the wrong button. I'm at button. Shit. What's the password? Shit. Oh wait, I just used the gate. Hold on, I got this. Kamehameha? You have no idea. Well, you're not... No. Bitch. I just stop it. I can't even hit him back. Kill this man. This is bullshit! The international laws of the universe prevent me from punching you! What is this crap? Quick, while he's distracted, open the gate. Damn it! I see that. Why? Oh, the cloud password. Luman.
Damn it!
Oh, it's in my log. Kalumin. Hey, I was wrong on almost every count. Okay. No, I had the first two. I had
Welcome, Squidling,
It was
to the
men.
Squiddy Pool.
My last guess. Lennon marks
Keep being
74
awesome.
months
3.
over 6 years in the fucking pool. You keep being awesome with that support. You were the shiniest Squidling.
Well, sorry to have kept you.
Yeah, you fucking sorry. Dumb bitch. Please, this guy has acute amnesia. Alright, we're in. We've infiltrated the shipyard. I think the foreman.
Get down, there's a raid! On the police!
Why do you look like a genetic clone of the last guy? Is this like a family business? Like Alabama level family? Fuck, idiot. Give me your bones. Never forget that man. Rest in spaghetti. It might have taken like 5 attempts, but I guess I know the password to go in. There's a gnome. Busy attack. Okay, okay, okay. I can punch for 5? Holy shit. This is the fist of the goddamn North Star. Why am I still using attack? I should really be using strength now. Wow, this place is pretty big. Okay, if I was a foreman of a shipyard, probably it would be on the, you know, by the... Is a trader ship here? Oh, as a foreman. Haha! Oh, I can talk to any of these guys. Hello! Yeah, it's pretty impressive shit you got going on here. Oh, it needs to be. No other way to build a fleet of this size. There's a bunch of fucking boats you're making. Goddamn, that's a lot of boats you got. Hey, you. Hey, you in charge? You the supervisor? That's right, you are. Hey, send me a check on how you're doing. Right. Send a human. Those gnomes are all busy. Fair enough. Let's go to my office. Follow me. I just came all the way out here to find you. God damn it, fine. Tell me again why you're here. Sent me? That was very overly funny. By the way, how is Glock? You still with his wife? No, I heard he was banging some side piece from the king. His king said he wasn't at home, he was banging his girlfriend, so I assume the wife, the assumption is that she's dead. I would just assume he was never married, but I guess we'll go with this one. Right answer. I gotta watch for imposters. What's Glock's favorite dish? None of these sound like food. Except chalk bombs, kind of. What is a wormhole? Favorite food. Cock! Got him and just run out of the place and abandon the quest. I feel like a wormhole is the thing he was eating when I came into his house. Because I had the same thought, like, what the fuck is that and what's wrong with you? Wormholes? Alright, one more. What's the name of his new girlfriend? Anita. I know that one. Well, well. You do know Glock. Sorry for the interrogation, but you understand the security. Yeah, obviously, it's the security of the thing that we're doing is super important. As you can see, it's going well. Yep, yeah, indeed, definitely. When I was asked when Glock first came to me and asked me to build a fleet of ships large enough to invade Port Sarim, coming in from the south and carrying 300 gnome troops that he was going to personally handpick to defect from King Nardnode's army in an unprecedented and unprovoked attack against humanity for the purpose specifically of inciting a gnome and human war, thus baiting them to launch an attack on the Grand Tree and justifying Glock's initial hatred and hopefully spurring the king into action to begin the eradication of humans. I said, if anyone can do that, it's me. That was a lot of information you just divulged for no reason, but I thank you for that, and that's 300 is a lot. True, but if gnomes are going to take over Gielinor, they're going to need at least that many. Take over Gielinor? Yeah, why else is Glock wanting 30 battleships? He's gonna get fucked, obviously. He's probably never met a pirate in his goddamn life. But, you know, do what we do. We do? Well, I mean, Glaz ordered, like, full-ass battleships. 30 ships for 300 gnomes. That's literally 10 gnomes a ship. Like, there's no logic in this whatsoever. And besides, that's a ridiculous amount of wood. That's like, we'd have to deforest the entire country of Karamja. If Glock says he can supply it, I'm sure he can. And where's the lumber order? Did I ask for this? Okay, thanks. Oh, okay. I can take 3 gnomes using their bones made of antique china. I think I can leave now? I believe I can... Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. Here's some evidence and an overview of the entire plan to launch an assault on human civilization. Thanks. Hey, you want some hard evidence? I got some hard evidence laying around that I probably should be hanging on to, but you know. Just a souvenir, maybe, for you stopping by. Okay. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I love hard evidence. Look, gnomes are made of fucking tissue paper. Bap. I just punch him in the face and he dies instantly. Like, how are these gnomes? Elder gnome child. How are these gnomes planning on taking over anything? I still don't understand how we're going to convince the foreman to work with him. Yeah, I imagine he paid him. Kingdom nuts! Look, we need to talk. Traveler, what are you doing here? The stronghold's on full alert. It's not safe for you here. First of all, you're the fucking king. Get your shit under control. Second of all, Glaw is trying to kill the tree to make a bunch of battleships that he's only going to staff with 10 gnomes a boat. Now, like, I really don't understand the logistics of his plan to really add up. But look at his lumber order. That's ridiculous. He hates humans. That's enough, Traveler. You sound as paranoid as him. I'm gonna have to ask you strongly to leave the Tree Gnome Fortress. I don't want to have to lock up a second human. The foreman's with the order knowing all 3 ships would sink. Money and dead gnomes. The foreman's a genius. Charlie, I've come for more of your infinite wisdom. How you doing in there, buddy? How's perma prison? Oh, it's been better. Glenn's gonna take over to Gillinor. Well, I mean, probably. He's a fucking psycho. And it's proof to show the king. And apparently this isn't it. That literally, like, apparently this doesn't work. Before got me locked up, I heard him mention he left his chest key at his girlfriend's house. She lives just west of the Toad Swamp. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, bother her then. It's time to go bother his girlfriend. Hopefully she's dumb as shit. Although everyone appears to be in this world, so probably fine on that assumption. There's a toad swamp. You can tell by the fact it's a swamp surrounded by toads called swamp toads. And soon as Carowin's dumb as shit, you're not wrong. West of the toad swamp. Damn it, it's the wrong fucking house! Okay. Hello, girlfriend. Is it just me, or is she like a tall-ass gnome? She seems way bigger than the rest of them. She comes up to like my shoulders. Hello there. Oh, hello, I've seen you with the king. I don't know how, that's all the way over there and wholly inside of a sealed building. But yeah, I'm helping him out with some stuff. Oh, you must know my boyfriend. Then. Oh, is that how it's actually pronounced? Oh shit, I've been cutting that way short. Can you do me a favor? No, I'm busy. No, give me your key. What's up? What do you need? This sounds beneficial to me. Please give this key to... He left it here last night. Holy shit, that was... I was not expecting to have to put forth a bunch of effort, but... Even my incredibly low expectations were just blown away by how fucking easy it was to get a hold of that key. Alright, well. Three-head. Peak three-head action. Clearly not dating it for the brains of the personality. No words given. Hey, I've seen you here once at least previously. Can you bring this key back, my boyfriend? Excuse me, sir. I'm going to steal from you. Chest is locked. Surprisingly good quest for a used key on Chester. Invasion plans. Were we not doing it with Karamja's shipyard order for... I mean, I guess it's not tied to anything. This is much more... Like, the king, clearly, King Numbnuts is also a dumbass. Let's see. That was easier than a drunken college girl at Mardi Gras. Not that I've met any college girls, or gone to Mardi Gras, or left my house. Alright, King, if this doesn't do it, I fucking like you guys are just... I'm leaving you to your fate. Hey, how you been thinking about this whole is evil and you should listen to me thing that I told you? So I'm pretty sure fucking Lord Sauron just got personally delivered from the floor. A big fight just happened. Okay. Look, if you're right about I would have him arrested, but there's no reason for me to think he's lying. Look at these, Jesus, fucking invasion plans. Literal invasion plans, numbnuts! Well, fair enough, I suppose. It's not proof, though. I mean, like, anyone could have written this down on this. Anyone could have come up with such similar plans. Look, I had my guards search Gloch's house, and they just found some weird sticks here. But if he's right about humans, we'll need an army of gnomes to protect ourselves. So I've decided to allow Gloch to raise a mighty gnome army. You are the dumbest. Okay. 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 One brain cell for every point on his crown. The grand tree is still slowly dying. If it is human sabotage, we must respond. You. Okay, so I have letter to. I don't remember this shit. Tuzo. I have letter twigs. Are we sure we aren't just talking to the village idiot who's dressed up as the king? Hello there! You shouldn't be here, human. Why not? Look how sad I look. Why are you so mean to me? Gnome Stronghold is for gnomes alone. Why though? We don't need your kind around here. He doesn't seem very nice. Okay. I gave him the invasion plans. I talk to Charlie again. Charlie, I need your giant brain. I've had a time I've kind of hit a wall in this quest so far. Go talk to Charlie has been a solution. Does he not remember arresting you earlier? Yeah, seriously, I guess RuneScape gnomes have a like -8. And racial. Alright, should I let Charlie out? It's good. It's good. It's good for him. It's good for him. It doesn't help me at all. Uzo. Tozu. Zout. Or they killed him. Nah. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's been released for good behavior. I just want to know what Glock's plan is. Do you think he could beat humans? I mean, apparently. He thinks 30 battleships and 300 gnomes are going to take over literally the entirety of the world. When the whole of the tree village down here has been getting slapped by like level 11 Khazard troops since forever. He's got a very lofty beliefs in his abilities, I suppose. Okay. Anything else I can get? I got the sticks. Can I like combine them? Can I make a big pile of sticks? Let them go together. I feel like there's something else. How do they go up there? Oh, I can climb the tree. Like, I've done this before. It was a while, though. I've gotten to, like, mid-gamey. Ah, yes. The pillars. I can do this, right? Yes, I can send cryptic messages of up to 4 letters with my Zout. Listen, I understand your course, but I punched one of your kin about 20 minutes ago, and I'm pretty sure he's A, still flying through the air from the impact of being utterly erased from the timeline. Last time I punched a gnome, they exploded, and I even did it a second time. Zout. By the power of Zout. What am I supposed to, like, I'm supposed to write something. What the fuck can I write with these 4 letters? Translation book. Man, Jack, goddammit! Don't tell me shit. Oh, Tuzo. Tuzo is open. Open! Tuzo. Damn it, Mancha. Slam down trapdoor. Hello? The riot? Doing riot stuff. Oh, hey, it's I don't know how he beat me here. I just walked past him in his house. What are you doing here? You really are becoming a headache. Well, at least now you can die knowing you were right. It'll save me having to hunt you down like all the other human filth of Gillinor. Wow, you're fucking insane. Oh, soon you'll see. The gnomes are ready to fight. In 3 weeks, this tree will be dead wood. In 10 weeks, it will be 30 battleships. Finally, we will rid the world of the disease called humanity. I'm gonna kick you in your stupid little gnome head and your skull's gonna explode. Oh. I see. Well, it's been a nice conversation. Good talk. Good talk. You're right. You're right. He's probably right. I'm fucking out of there. Alright. So this is maximum unit demon. I didn't even look to see if I could safe spot him. I got to figure out. I see there's a bunch of rocks and shit down there, so. How'd that gnome come across a level 172 demon? Well, I mean, apparently we've been counting ya boy out a little in advance. Because it certainly seems like he is far more competent than I would have liked to believe. Mostly based on the fact that he has a level 172 demon. And for reference, I am level 43. So he's a very Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner. All right, we're gonna have a couple of preemptive steps here. I need more runes. That's all I got for safe spotting this guy down. It's like a more successful Wilfred Fizzlebang. It doesn't immediately get trifling gnomed out of existence. God damn it. Oh. How is Jiraxis? Like, how is that the only boss who has been so memed in WoW's history? Like, there's surely been a wide variety of ridiculous battle introductions throughout WoW's history. Surely Jiraxis isn't the only one that's just completely fucking ridiculous. Such a throwaway boss. It was such a throwaway raid. But it's not even the only, like, I guess it was the only... Yeah, I guess most of them at least try to be somewhat serious. It is pretty much the only not serious raid in World of Warcraft, I guess. Yes, I would like to go to Port Piscolis. A Kill Thoscop meme, but that's for a different reason. I think Kill Thoscop memes more because you have to kill him like 3 fucking times. The only a setback. You got me there. That is a second boss meme. X was only a setback is also super fucking solid. How many times we end up killing Kel'Thas? 3? Because you kill him in Tempest Keep. You kill him in one of the... Maybe it's just 2. Tempest Keep and the Sunwell Dungeon. The name I can't remember the Sunwell Dungeon. I don't remember the name of the Sunwell Dungeon. But I'm pretty sure we'll... Magister's Terrace, that was it. Pretty sure we'll see him in Shadowlands. Okay, kill him a 3rd time! But he can't say it's only a setback, because... Well, I guess he can, because, right, it's not time traveling shit anymore. It's just going to the land of the dead. Ran the dungeon so many times. I never did Magister's Terrace stuff. I didn't, like, get serious into WoW until Wrath. Vanilla... I played in vanilla. I hit 60, I think, 1 month. It was like 4 to 6 weeks before Burning Crusade came out. So I didn't get to do any in-game vanilla stuff at all. I never even ran like strat or anything. And then Burning Crusade, I was a very scared toddler. I was one of the people who like greatly struggles to clear heroics. I think the only raid we actually got The only raid I ever actually did was Gruul's Lair. And then I got big into raiding in Wrath. Okay. Not this one! Okay, good. I can't make that mistake. This one eats all your money. This is the one I want. I would like to buy 1, 2, 3 of these and 10 of those. Which is not the correct ratio, but I'm going to be able to start using Firebolt. So I can bring Chaos Runes too. Another thing that we can do. And so what I got to do is get down there and find a way to safe spot this giant demon. Because demons in RuneScape, although there's not like, I can hit the fire giant with fire spells because there's not elemental. There is weakness to different like styles of attack as in magic as a whole. Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. And demons in RuneScape are phenomenally weak to magic. Like, negative defense weak to magic. Like, I probably don't even gain anything from putting on the robe and wizard hat weak to magic. I should take the boots off, too. And I'm not positive why. That's not the bank. The bank's at the bank. I think the logic is that they're made of magic, so they're weak to magic. I'm not sure. I did Magister's Terrace. Now I think I can still reset his lines by heart. I don't think I've ever been inside Magister's Terrace. Or Sunwell. I'm also going to grab, just in case. I fucking shouldn't need these. But, you know, in case I'm wrong, I'll grab these. Yeah, I heard it was super cool. I just didn't read it at the time. I haven't heard anyone say they didn't like Sunwell. Okay. Now, this is the end of the quest, so if we can safe spot this stupid demon, we'll have saved not 1, but 2 whole-ass factions of gnomes today. Tree Gnome Village and the Gnome Stronghold. RuneScape 3 is crossbow bolts are the best against demons? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, they're super, because I can... RuneScape's got a really, really good wiki. Like a lesser demon, which is the lowest tier of demon, their magic level is 1, and their magic defense is literally -10. And that's pretty normal for demons. They got changed to evolution to combat demons in RuneScape 3 use magical attacks. Okay, yeah, they're all. Don't think I've seen a demon that's not melee. They just kind of slap you in old school RuneScape, and they're mega weak to magic. Hope that thing's still open, and Glow didn't come up and close it after I teleported away. Let's go. Go cast a bunch of wizard bolts at a fucking demon. Jesus, he's a big boy. I wouldn't put it past him being able to two-shot me. So we're gonna be what I'm gonna call really fucking careful. Take a look at this. Oh, plays the cutscene again. Help! Is my prayer still draining? Looks like I can run behind the mithril right there. I can't move my camera. Dang it. Looks like I can run right behind that mithril. They shouldn't be able to get to me. Hello, giant demon of death. Oh yeah, he ain't getting here. Or I could just use the wall of friendship. Oh, he's getting in here. Nope, get me out. Get me out. What do I tell you on? I thought they were 3x3. He's only 2x2. He can still fit there. If I walked over one, there's like a little L shape. Would I be out of his range? Possibly. That might be out of his range. Not positive. This is a weird one. Because I do not have a lot of time to look at the room, because we start getting attacked immediately. I gotta find a spot. Because I'm certain that if nothing else, we can find a corner safe spot. But that'll take some, like, setup. We'll have to run him around a little bit to get him in the right place and me in the right place. Grab some of these. I fucked up healing just because they have the best throughput. Best part is Glau's also right there. Is he? I didn't even see him. I was busy fucking doing warp speed mental calculations. Because that room, because I can't move my camera at all, I was still kind of even trying to figure out like the orientation of the room as the demon was walking over. Okay. Favorite raid still Ice Crown Citadel to this day. I fucking loved Ice Crown Citadel, dude. It was so good. Ice Crown Citadel was amazing. I don't know that I like it better than Ulduar. Ulduar was really good, but Ice Crown Citadel was also really good. It's hard to pick a favorite between those two. I fucking super liked Ulduar. Ulduar, the one raid we got before Blizzard went, this is too much effort and just made Heroic and later Mythic a toggle. We got one raid of hard mode being super interesting and well integrated into the lore and the actual encounter and the raid before it just became a toggle. We got one. Damn you unskippable cutscene. Is it skippable? I guess I haven't actually tried. Can you skip cutscenes in RuneScape? I don't think so, no. Can't do anything. Okay. I wish I could turn my camera. It's gotta be back here. There's nothing else that could possibly shield me. Okay, so north. I think I can get him here. Well, if Night Elf's standing there, it definitely works, because he can't walk through Night Elf. That's 100,000,000% cheating, but, he definitely can't get in here with Night Elf standing here. That's not a win. I can beat any boss by having Squidlings body block them. But if hypothetically they weren't all standing in his way, he could walk up and then he'd be cornered here, right? You can't. Some enemies, I haven't found any kind of consistency. Some enemies still can swing at you when they're on corners like this. And I don't know how to tell if they're gonna be able to do that or not. The question is, can I shoot him from here, or is he gonna make me step out? Yeah, that's a step out. That's what I thought. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This on. I'm gonna keep him there. Just gonna run around to here. Step out. I'm dead. Okay, he can hit 14. He can hit very, very hard. Okay. So I can't shoot over mithril nodes. So I can't shoot over that corner. And holy fuck, he can hit ridiculously hard. Dear Lord. It's probably worth bringing all my armor while I'm trying to find a spot, because I can just take it off when I'm ready to fight him. If anyone has to put the 3 bonds guess in, and no one's guessed the Black Demon at the end of Grand Tree, you were about 3 ticks from winning 3 bonds. If he would have hit me a little lighter first, I would not have healed up. I would not have expected he could hit that hard. I definitely would have died. That's not even necessarily his max hit. It might even be higher. Okay, give me this. Give me all the armor. Like 5 cakes, so the next 40 times I fuck this up and have to go back down, I can just keep healing. Someone guessed quest enemy. I guess enemy and area for quest. Nobody guessed that specific enemy. Yeah, well, if there's not a black demon guess on 3 bonds yet, or the black demon at the end of Grand Tree, it's looking real likely. That was probably the closest I've actually come to dying yet. Maybe I should just not do this quest right now. Maybe I should do this like a smart person and just wait until I can fight a black demon without getting murdered. You know, 43 prayer when I can just pray protect for melee. Maybe we just wait till I can pray protect for melee. That's probably the play. That's almost fucking certainly the play. But there's gotta be a way to safe spot him down there. I just don't know what it is. And I have I can stand that corner. The little corner behind the mithril. I can't hit him, but he can't hit me either. I can sit down there and use my brain. For some reason, I cannot wrap my head around the orientation of that room. Like, every time I load in, it looks like it's literally diagonal to the grid. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the way the mithrils are laid out or what. But I swear to God, it's diagonal to the fucking grid. I don't know, so many questions came out of invisible 43 prayer requirement. Old chat log is just attempting this over and over again. Glach, you dickhead. Okay, giant demon. Coming to fuck. Weird diagonal room, my brain. Oh, can I step on him? Can I shoot from here? No. He's stuck on a rat. Okay. If he's in here, and I'm here, I can shoot him from here. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're fucking after right there. That's the proper corner. Every question list 43 prayer would be helpful. Thanks, Glock. I didn't realize I could walk on him. For some reason, I kind of thought he was just like a barrier. So why couldn't I safe spot him here? Because he walked around. If not that way, then the other way. I feel like there's some way I can safe spot him with this one. This Daconia rack right here. I'm almost certain I could save. If I couldn't do it on this side, I could do it on the other side. But I have to get back there really quickly while he was still coming in. And maybe he'd get stuck. Glock's just fine with you standing on it. What's he gonna do? I'm murdering his level 172 demon. Need some Shitter Gulch Mine, dude. Do you hear the in-game beats? The in-game music knows what we're doing. I feel like I can also run past him and get him stuck somewhere in that hallway. The music is derpy as shit. The game knows we're just fucking with him. It only took me 3 tries, you stupid demon. And this rat is here to watch me eventually. I was actually kind of hoping that, I guess he doesn't have that much more health than a fire giant. I was kind of hoping I get 35 magic off. He's got to fire strike some more stuff. Since we've won it, remember, right, if you, the moment you load in, if you run to the north wall, oh, he'll get stuck on this corner. Yeah. See, I don't know the specifics of like what directions and what orientations get enemies stuck on corners. Because we could definitely get them stuck one way or the other here. Because that's like how you safe spot hellhounds in the catacombs of Kurin. Is you literally just use a corner and they get stuck on it. Will you die, sir? Thank you. Help! Oh, he just fucking bailed. He just fucking bailed. Stupid bitch. Get out of my tree, idiot. That only took me fucking 90 tries. Hooray! We wondered. It only took 3 attempts, but we had almost death. I think when I save spotted him, he got caught on another instance of himself where someone else was fighting him. Someone else was fighting him when I came down here. I think it was Radiator was fighting him when we first came in. This is a very long cave. Ouch. Stop. I just murdered a level 200 fucking black demon lord. Random cave bat. I'm still getting spelunked by Zubats. Hey, Nard Nuts. You're useless, first of all. Traveler, you're wounded. I mean, you're not technically wrong. What happened? It's fucking Glah! He set a demon on me in this cave. What? That's ridiculous. They wouldn't have any demons. Glah has a store of fucking Deconia rocks like 30 feet that way in this same tunnel. He's been accessing the roots from a secret package in his house. That's ridiculous. Glah is a perfectly good gnome. I've known him for years. He's a great person, really. You're really letting this... I'm starting to think you might be racist against the gnomish people. Guards!
A new hand touches.
Tito Vicious. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yes, sir. Go check down that passage. We found hiding under a horde of Deconia rocks, sir. Do you fucking believe me yet? You breadstick-wielding bitch. I don't know what to say. This is truly a 3-head moment. Guards, cut off the military training. The humans are probably not attacking. I don't think that's a real thing anymore. Yes, sir. You have my full apologies, traveler, and my gratitude. A reward will have to wait, though. The tree is still dying. The guards are clearing Glach's rock supply, but there must be more Deconia hidden somewhere in the roots. Help us search. We have little time. Okay. Is it here? Oh, that was easy. Traveler, we managed to find the Deconia. Is this Deconia? There must be Deconia hidden somewhere in these roots. Is it that rock right there? Is that Deconia? Oh shit! That's exactly what it is. Excellent. Well done. Here you go. It's incredible. The tree's health is improving already. I don't know what to say. We owe you so much. I think that Glach had me fooled this whole time. All that matters now is that, you know, we're not going to be at war, and you can have this blue rock that was right next to you the entire time, and that, you know, I and everybody watching the stream now probably thinks a little bit less of gnomes. I'll drink to that.
Self-deprecating as it is, I vow to make this stronghold a welcoming place for all. I'll grant you access to all our facilities. Thanks. I think. You can use the spirit tree to transport yourself as well as the gnome glider. Also give you access to our mine. Mine? Very few know of the secret mine clearly visible from the entrance to the undercrofts of the Grand Tree. Just push on those sticks over there where there's clearly a passage and a bunch of rocks you can dig on. That's the mine. Okay? Anything else? That's magic trees for you. All the best, traveler, and thanks again. You too, you fucking idiot. God damn. That's a girthy reward. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not intended to be able to do this quest before you can, like, legitimately kill a black demon, but intended in RuneScape is a strong term. That's some meaty XP there, boys! $38 to 41 agility? Yes. Yes. Canifis. 46 attack. And 35 magic. I can now cast Firebolt. Well, we got so much crap from that. That's awesome. Alright, so I can use Firebolt now. I don't have a ton of Chaos Runes. And I probably want to hoard them until I have the gloves. But I can use Firebolt. I can do the Canifis course. Oh, baby. Right? Canifis is 40? Yes. Yes. And we can use Gnome Gliders. Alright, so we got a lot more navigational options. So we have the Spirit Tree. We can use the Spirit Tree out front now so we can come and go from here. Buttonlicious, thank you to follow. We can use this to go to places. I know this is probably Al-Kharid. That's the Karamjan crash site. That's here. Don't know if that's Ice Mountain. I'm pretty sure there's no glider on Ice Mountain. What's this? You guys are fucking absolutely terrible at this. What the hell happened? Yeah, a bit of a technical glitch with the landing gear. Won't be able to fly anywhere. Sorry, we crashed. Dig site. Oh, neat. Okay, so that's an easy way to the dig site. That's pretty cool. We take those. We fucking take those. All right. Got the Port Phasmatis. Because I gotta go to Canifis. Which I guess I probably could have just walked from there and it would have been about the same distance. But no, I would have to go around. Where's the guy who tells you how long you've been playing? Oh yeah, shit. I promised you, Hans. Promised you some Hans action. We passed at level 700. Combat level 44. We're doing stuff. We are slowly progressing. Slowly is the operative word here. Hans, how much Cassandalia have I done? Hey, what are you doing here? I'm looking. How long have I been here? No matter what this says, it's gonna be disappointing. I remember you. I have 72, 84, about 85 hours played in the slightly over a month that you've had this character. Okay. Yep. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Thanks, Hans. I want to go back out here. Okie dokie. So, the Canifis course, though I could continue just pounding barbarian fishing. Level my agility. I need Marks of Grace. Because Marks of Grace give me some very useful stuff. 85 isn't too bad. It's like, what, a Skyrim Let's Play? Yeah, it's not actually. It's right around where I thought it'd be, honestly. Wish Warlords was good. Me too, dude. I had such high hopes for Warlords. Such fucking high hopes.
exactly until I hit max level. I realized that it was duty. Give me this, and give me this. My official stuff doing outfit. I'm gonna do some stuff. Man. This is so bad. So someone knows nothing of the game catch you in a week. In a week? Someone knows nothing of this game could catch me in like 2 days. The vast majority of the levels I have, I mean, I ground out some mining. That's like an hour, maybe 2. This has been a while. The fishing, cooking has been a minute. But most like the battle stats I have are, this 46 is almost entirely Waterfall Quest, Tree Gnome Village, and Stronghold. So if you knew just to make a new character and do all 3 of those, you'd pretty much already be as combat capable as Cassandra Lee is. There's also, I'm sure, magical equivalents you could do. I got this mostly from like doing magic, but the vast majority of my like level 44 combat stats is just from questing. So you can shit out a perfectly functional character pretty quickly if you know what to do, which is why doing the League is going to be hilarious because I don't know what to do. Although Cassandra Lee's giving me some insight here. I'm going to introduce you to what may be one of the most hated pastimes in the history of RuneScape. Agility. We've been over this before, but now I can do Canifis, and Canifis is important because Canifis makes a fuckload of Marks of Grace spawn just because there's, I don't really know why honestly, but maybe I definitely feel like I get more from here. The secret is to go around and click on the green rectangles. The green rectangles are part of Rune Light. They're not there normally, but kind of annoying to tell where the hell you're even supposed to go without them turned on, so, you know, I'm turning them on. But the goal for this is it not only makes my run regenerate faster when I level it, these Marks of Grace I'm getting are going to give me an outfit, which will not only make my run energy deplete way slower, but also come back a lot faster. And this course specifically is annoying because you can fail literally the last jump, and the vast majority of the agility XP is backloaded. So what I want to do now, realistically, not right now. Oh, here's what we're looking for. These things spawn. I need a buttload of these. They just appear as you're going around. I want to get this agility to 50. This agility to 50 is going to give me a lot of cool stuff. Agility to 50, the Rogue's Outfit being the primary thing. And then I can start pickpocketing Master Farmers for seeds. We can start actually farming. Intended to be able to go inside Auchendoon. Need Shat. Oh, was Shat supposed to be a raid in Warlords? Warlords just seems so fucking underwhelming. Like, I don't know what happened. Were they just, like, not ready? What happened? Because they had basically no end game at all when it came out. And then Highmall finally opened up and was the only raid for like 6 or 8 months? Like, what happened with Warlords? It was so promising during the leveling. The leveling was amazing. Like, the actual leveling arc was phenomenal. Then you got to endgame and there's just nothing. Warlords is when they pushed for having a new X-Pack every year or 2 for the first time. I was the only raid for like 1 or 2 months. There's no way it was 1 to 2 months. I refuse to believe that. Highmall was the only raid. Like, there was so long of a space between Highmall and Blackrock Foundry that I literally stopped playing. There's no, I don't believe for a second that it was, there's definitely was not 1. I don't believe it was 2. Go find me release dates. So it was really just Activision. I mean, I'm aware, obviously, that Blizzard is no longer a company. It's Activision now. They just kept the Blizzard name because it makes people that don't know any better believe that it's still the company that made World of Warcraft and StarCraft and Diablo 2. It makes people that don't know any better think it's still Blizzard. But I'm aware it's not Blizzard. But I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Warlords was just the most direct, clear evidence. It's not Blizzard anymore. Alright, so we've accomplished a lot today, chat. We did a lot of good things. We have saved not one, but 2 different villages of gnomes. The reward being a pretty good shitload of combat stats, which is unlocked not just Firebolt, which means I think we could actually do Family Crest, which has a concern. Family Crest has a minor concern. That is being in the wilderness. It's only technically in the wilderness. Oh, Chris Christ, the death spells. Is it? I thought it was the bolts. Is it all the deaths? Maybe it is all the deaths. I thought it was all the bolts. I think I had to hit him with all the bolts. Yeah, it'll give me a magic level if I go look at it. It is all the deaths. Need 40 crafting and smithing anyway. Makes bolts better, needs blast. Maybe that's what I was thinking of because it improves bolts. Fair enough. Alright, so we can't do that for a while anyway. Because that makes bolts a lot better. I need to get... I'm still kind of at a loss for ways to acquire currency. That's the difficulty. That's been the biggest thing with an Iron Man, is I don't know how the fuck to get money. And I do actually need money for a lot of stuff, unless I want to spend 80% of my life rune crafting, which, spoilers, I don't. I gotta buy these runes. Shit's expensive, yo. By the way, what happened to Crowfall? I'm gonna be honest, I just never heard anything about it ever again. Until, like, literally just now. So I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Oh boy. But the big things we've unlocked is this. The fact that I can do this off stream, instead of having to run around in circles and do agility until I have 50 agility. Here's my off-stream grind goals for now. I want to do Canifis agility to 50. I want to mine a bunch of iron and just smith it into steel. Mine a bunch of iron, smelt pretty much all of it into steel, and then smith all of that to, because I need smithing requirements for a lot of stuff I want to do. And those are the big ones, really. I can always just slam more barbarian fishing to make some numbers go higher. But those are the big ones. This 50 agi is what I want. Should also probably do a couple more things so I can get maple logs. This is the Cassandali rules. It's a stream account. I can't do any new thing. This is Canifis agility. Here you go. I'm gonna do a fuckload of this off stream. Like a lot. Oh, was that a ding? Ooh, Bryn's almost home. Never mind. I just gotta get off. Bryn's about here. I'm gonna have supervision again, chat. I'm no longer left to my own devices. Real fucking quick style. I had to go punch a maple tree so that I can do those off stream. And there was one more thing I really wanted to do so I could do it off stream. And I'm pretty sure I just said it 30 seconds ago and I forgot it immediately. But I'm gonna go beat a maple tree to death because then I can show you maple trees. I didn't even die while Bryn was gone. I did good. We did good, chat. I'm gonna head up to Catherby. That's the easiest place to farm maples, because they're right behind the bank. And I'm going to light the logs exactly until I have 50 fire making, and then if I go any further, I'm just going to bank them. So I can use them for fletching later. What else was there? What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, smelt steel. I gotta smelt steel. Because I haven't done that. So here's the grinds I'm going to be doing off stream. Run in a circle on the Canifis rooftop for an inordinate amount of time. I'm going to be taking sets of 1 iron and 2 coal slowly to a furnace. It is not going to be fast. Melting is not fast. But I'm going to take them to a furnace. It's not going to be this one because this furnace is pretty decently far away from the bank. Now I prefer a furnace that is much closer to the bank. And here, I can use the magic of extreme heat to turn 1 iron and 2 coal into a bar of steel. And I can take that bar of steel, and I can beat it against an anvil until it's pointy. And that'll probably give me some. I mean, a dagger's not be worth much, but as I work my way up steel, if I'm getting like scimitars and stuff, I may actually be able to make some amount of money, get some amount of gold back at least, so I can buy runes off of this. Wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. No, that way. Go with the fast. Go with the fucking fast. Zoth's a shit stain of a final boss. Wait, did they actually put in the Zoth as a boss fight? Time to do this, you dumb idiot, but I'm so poor. I'm so poor. Good rare with like 3 old gods. Have they capped off? No. Burning Crusade didn't end with an old god. Rat didn't end with an old god, but that was when we had plot. Technically, Vanilla didn't have a trajectory, but I mean, Cthulhu was in there. Have they capped off an expansion since they ran out of material after Wrath with not an old god? Do they really just trot out a fucking old god for every X-Pack? Is it seriously, like, is that really what they've been doing? Because I haven't really been keeping up because I don't care anymore. WoW is fucking dead to me. But Pandaria was just old god, wasn't it? Pandaria was just old god shit. Cataclysm was just old god shit. Legion didn't. Fair enough. What a weird coincidence. Legion, the one I regularly hear was the only good one since Activision took over, didn't end with a shoehorned in fucking old god for no reason. Anvil. And it doesn't matter what I doink here, because they're worth the same amount of XP. And every one of these gives me 37 smithing XP. I'm gonna do a lot of that. It's not too bad. If I can sell that to the little sword store in Varric, I can make some amount of money there. That's not the worst thing ever. And then we go out back behind this bank, and we bully the maple trees. So here's my grinds. Here's my grinds. For off stream, this is grinds. I click on this tree and I stare at it until my inventory is full, and then I set that entire inventory on fire until I have 50 fire making. And I run around on Canifis on the rooftops until I have 50 agility. And I smith until I want to kill myself. That's what we're doing. Those are our goals, chat. Those are our goals. For now, though, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off the video game here. Bryn is finally returning. I have been abandoned and left to my own devices for like 3 weeks, and I managed to not die. So thank y'all for hanging out. Off day RuneScape stream, kind of becoming the norm. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, for our Extinction Curse show. Still fucking with Foundry. Still gonna be tripping over all the buttons. It's gonna be a great time. I'm fucking excited. Tell Brent I said hi. Okay, Zindir. Can do. Good night, everybody. I am fucking pumped. I'm less abandoned.